Hey, what's happening, gamers? How's everybody doing? Welcome to another PC playthrough. This is our first look at G.I. Joe, The Wrath of Cobra. So we're going to be playing together. This is a full game. It came out, I think it was on the 26th of September. So we're a few days late, but I don't know how long the game is. Probably be like 2 streams of this, most likely. In the comment section, tell us your favorite G.I. Joe character. And hopefully Steam will work.
Well, we were gonna be on time, but
We were going to be on time. We were doing Zelda and Epic Mickey. And with Epic Mickey ending tonight, we're going to be doing G.I. Joe. Don't show
you're
in the
doing
future.
a great job getting the Steam Deck figured out, Luke.
It's complicated. It's different than a console. It is a console, but not?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sorry, we were, yeah, we had problems with Steam Deck and
We were trying to get the Steam Deck to work with 2 controllers because we're using PS3 controllers.
yeah, and I had to do something too. I got a little tied up with some other stuff that I was doing.
Yeah, it did. So are they trying to do like an old 80s thing? I thought they were going to show like a really... See, this is the time where you show like a really cool animated cutscene like they do with the trailer. They showed the G.I. Joes and Cobra fighting and stuff like that. You know, just having that weird like television loading screen, which would be very common in the 80s. The colors with the static and stuff like that represent there was no programming on at that time.
So you think they did a good job of showing it or no?
Well, I would have preferred, like, they had a trailer where they made a cartoon. Like, they made their own, like, little G.I. Joe cartoon,
Yeah.
like, intro. That's what you want at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, like showing that. Why didn't they show the cartoon at the beginning?
Not sure.
Like, do they have that cartoon in the game somewhere where you can watch it?
That's a very good question. I don't
Like,
know.
why wouldn't they, if they already made that cartoon, why wouldn't they put it in the game? Like,
Well, we saw it when they debuted the trailer. The trailer was, like, over a year ago, and they showed that.
I have never I've never heard it say flick on a game, like, ever.
What does that even mean?
I think that means you just go flick, like, flick the joystick, like, flick.
Flick? Okay.
Flick it, like, really hard.
Extra modes, extras. I think this menu system is very blah. Whatever.
Well, no. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna be mean, but like now they're on our bad side because we wanted a code of this game and they didn't give it to us. So now now the claws are gonna come out.
Oh, that's not the only reason I'm mad. Where is yeah. Freedom Games didn't give us a code on release day. You have any? No. So the only characters they have playable is Duke, Snake Eyes, Roadblock, and Scarlet. Like, we were supposed to get Shipwreck, Beachhead, and Lady J, and I don't know.
I guess they forgot.
I mean, this isn't on consoles yet. This is
Oh, Luke, you did a great job on the thumbnail. Those are our G.I. Joe characters.
Yeah, those are our G.I. Joe characters.
You'd have to flick it. That's right, Later Gator.
I have no idea what that even means. So let's see if they've made any improvements since last time. When Amber and I looked at this, the gameplay was very, what's the word I'm looking for? It was okay. I mean, the animations were really stiff. And they didn't really have a lot of, like, variety in their movements.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I don't want to see.
Yo, Joe!
Cobra!
Traitor!
I mean, yo, Joe!
That's right. Show something cool.
We fight for freedom whenever there's trouble.
Who can
G.I.
read that?
Joe is there.
So
G.I.
under
Joe.
siege, Cobra has brazenly stolen world monuments, leaving cities in disarray, and launched a daring surprise attack on the pit. Brace yourself for the assault of Cobra and soldiers. The battle for justice and the safety of the world begins now. And they couldn't do any, like, little cutscene or anything?
Yo, Joe! That would have been... Maybe they can patch the game and add the extra feature of that video they made.
Well, I told formerly Freedom Games that would be, like, fans of G.I. Joe would love to see like cutscenes and voice acting, kind of like what they did with the Ninja Turtles. And most of those old GI Joe actors aren't really doing much this day and age, and they're still alive. Michael Bell, like the lady who played Scarlet, Lady J, Flint, Shipwreck, all those people are still alive. Like, I mean, they're well into their 80s, but I'm sure they would love to come out of their nursing homes and reprise their roles.
There, thank you, Superstar. Says hi, Luke and Amber. You
Hi.
guys are awesome. I love you guys. And how dare they not give you a code for launch day? Says Superstar.
I know, right? Okay, we have a little bit more fluid animation now. It's not amazing, but I mean, they changed it up. Duke moves faster now.
Thank you for being a member for 28 months, Superstar. You're breathtaking. And I don't want to know. Ah, no! Actually,
No,
this looks better than it did.
They look a little bit more polished.
My foot still looks like it's becoming like a blade of a fan.
I know, but when you do like you do actual moves now, a little bit, so the punches are a little bit better.
Maybe they didn't want to give us the code because we were critical of it when we played the demo.
Probably. Well, they need to get over it, don't they?
I mean, you're welcome, because we actually gave some good advice of what to change.
I think we gave pretty good feedback on this.
They did change some things.
I have no idea.
You can take the game journalist K-Wing away from the game journalist companies that he worked for, but you can't take the journalist out of the K-Wing.
If we do this tomorrow, like if we don't beat this, I'm gonna download the trailer, and then we're gonna have it play at the beginning of our stream. Like you know, like we did with like Breath of the Wild, we made our own custom trailer. I'm gonna do something like that because
this is one of my.
It needs that G.I. Joe atmosphere. Am I almost dead? Why are we blinking red?
This is one of my favorite arts of me ever. Is the where I look like Scarlet.
Yeah, but our artist guy
so
said
cute.
that he doesn't remember how to draw that art style because we only contract him every couple of years. So
well, I mean, it's hard because we don't.
Yeah, I know.
It's my fault though.
No.
Yes, it is my fault. I'm always like, organizational things for the house, and then I can't get the things we need for our business, and it's my fault.
No, we did really good with our business expenses last year. I'm happy with that.
Well, they actually counted them this time, which I think we've done good with them every year, but they haven't counted them.
So let me tell you where we are. We're inside of what's known as the pit. This is the G.I. Joe headquarters. And Cobra has invaded. Yo, Joe!
Thank you for playing this with me.
I'm having fun. I can't really hear the music or anything, so like I kind of miss where we used to have like this very long wire where we had headphones attached so we could actually hear what was going on.
Where do we get that again?
The cat ruined the cable, and also I don't know if those speakers, that surround sound system we got.
Oh, it might not even work anymore.
I mean, it's been 20 years.
Luke, I'm sorry.
Because you have to remember, we bought that thing when I worked at Sears, so I picked that up in 2004.
Such a good salesman.
Well, that's actually what I was saving up for when I worked at Sears. It was like, they were like, so what, are you guys going to get like a big TV for your house when you get married? It's like, well, I've always been a person that enjoys sound. If you have a good sound experience, then you can make like any movie or TV show you watch sound even more interesting, even if you don't have like a really big television. So my thing was always like, I want a good sound. So I got this virtual surround sound system that I used a Sears credit card for, and you know, I paid it off pretty quickly. But it uses Kevlar speaker heads. Kevlar is, of course,
and they don't
bulletproof,
do that anymore.
because most speaker heads were paper. So it was a very
I wonder if you can even get one like that.
No, they don't make Kevlar speaker heads anymore. It was I don't even remember. It's not Bose. I don't remember the company that made it. I think it was called Denon or Denion.
Yeah, Denon or something.
So we've had those things 20 years. They still work. It's just, is the sound connected to the TV the way that it should be? I don't know. Because I mean, this is the same TV we were using like in 2012 when I set stuff up. This was the TV we got to play Arkham games on, and it still works fine.
It does, and I don't want to get the new TV because the new TVs spy on you when you're living.
Why did I just taunt them? How do I use my super move?
I don't like that they say the new TVs with the smart TVs the spy on you.
Right.
I don't want to be.
Oh, there we go. I know how to do super moves now. So your big super move is the right trigger at the top. But I would save it for a boss. I accidentally used mine. But now I know what that red owl blinking thing was.
Your character looks cute.
Duke? Yep, Duke also now has a charging kick when you run. So
He always has a yellow shirt and green pants.
yep.
That stands out pretty well.
I mean, all the characters had like a nice signature look to them. They have more guns now than they did last time.
Yep. It's cool that, I mean, for a while they were trying to get rid of firearms in video games.
Well, I mean, G.I. Joe's always used lasers, so I mean...
Oh, yeah, so they don't actually have bullets.
So I haven't seen any health restoring items yet. I don't know what those look like.
I don't know.
No idea.
And Scarlet and Duke are a couple.
Yes, in the original cartoon show, they were an item. In the comic books, it's Snake Eye and Scarlet.
Oh, wow. So Scarlet really gets around then.
No, it's just they took free liberties in the cartoon show because, you know, you can't really do much in a cartoon show where a guy who's mute can reciprocate the feelings of, you know, so...
He's quiet.
Yeah.
Women always go for the...
Oh, Ambi, go get the health
type.
if you can. You see it? Can you try to get it?
I got
Awesome. There you go. Yo, Joe!
Yo, Joe.
Whoops.
For freedom.
Why would you have a pit there?
G.I. Joe is there.
That's right.
G.I. Joe.
You can see all the classic vehicles and stuff like that. So already, I like this game better than the Karate Kid game we did. Like, it runs faster, for one.
Yeah.
I like the visual style. It doesn't have as many flashy moves as the Karate Kid, but, you know, there's no complicated combo system, but this feels like a pretty decent side-scrolling, you know, 1980s retro-inspired, like, arcade game with a little bit of, you know, modern nuances. Picking up the guns and blasting people, you know, is very similar to the original show. The laser sound effects are accurate.
I like how the guys look like Cobra soldiers.
They are Cobra soldiers. No voice acting though. That's kind of like a low blow because they could have gotten, even if they couldn't get the original actors, what they could have done. And I know this is a Philippines company, but just for future reference, what you guys could have done is there is archived sound footage of the original actors that you could get licensed use for without bringing in the original cast, so at least that they, you know, you're using sound bites from the show a little bit. For like, you could have Duke or Scarlet say "Yo Joe" when they do their super moves, and that'd be like a lot of nostalgia because those sound files are probably still okay because they had to reuse them when they released G.I. Joe on DVD like 20 years ago. So those archived sound files probably still work pretty well. And even if they sounded like a little retro, like a little, you know, tinny or stereo or whatever, and not really to today's standards, I still think people would appreciate hearing like Duke, Scarlet, Roadblock, and you know, whoever else they add to this game.
Yeah, I agree. Like,
instead of the characters being mute.
Yeah, yeah. Like if you could hear
this
Duke.
button right here, honey. Release your super. It's
R.
Is that the super?
I don't. Which one is it?
Up here. Okay, so essentially they use the same super move.
We have the same ones.
We have the same one, yeah.
Maybe other characters have different.
No, they all use the same. It's basically like Streets of Rage, where characters like have the entire screen, stuff happens to it. So we're fighting Major Blood.
Oh wow.
He's attacking our base. He's being a real jerk face about it.
Yeah, he's pretty mean.
Yeah. I think that the stage length is pretty good for a beat 'em up.
I like it.
Okay, he's just being cheap now.
Yeah, I'm gonna call this guy cheap now.
Major cheap.
Major
You may have won this battle, but the war is far from over. Cobra is just getting started.
Cobra.
Do we say Yo Joe at the end?
Yo Joe.
We do not.
Oh, you got 76 KOs to my 32. Good job.
Duke likes to punch people in the face. What can I say?
Luke did a good job.
Alright, stage 2.
Hi, Crossfighter. Hi,
Fight for
Sharon. Hi, Sammy. It was Justo, Sammy Bear King, that, it was gifted membership earlier on the other stream. On the Disney Dreamlight Valley stream.
Okay.
Hi, Dum Drum. Hi, everybody. Hope you guys are all having a good day.
Oh wow, they go right into level 2 with no story stuff whatsoever. They just drop us right in. We're in the...
Hello, Champion Paul.
So there's no like loading in between. It just jumps right into the next stage. So you can pick characters up and toss them when they're on the ground. That's kind of cool.
I'm excited. Oh, I got you a fruit cup at the grocery store.
Thank you. I like fruit cups.
You know what? I should get those cheap fruit thingies that you can get like fruit that's like apples and Jello or something at the store. No, that's not very good. Or peaches in those little plastic cups. And then it's not as expensive as like the fresh fruit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Now I don't know if we actually gain lives as we go. Like, you know how in the Ninja Turtles game we actually gained lives as we fought people, like as you got more points. I don't know if this game does that or not.
Yeah.
It might just be like, okay, you have a couple continues that you'll have to do and stuff like that.
Yeah. That's interesting, Luke. Like, we could earn lives as we keep going.
Yeah, I don't... Well, I mean, that's usually a staple of most arcade games.
I think your character looks very cute. I wish we could cosplay as Scarlet and Duke for Halloween.
That wouldn't be very hard, actually.
That'd be an easy cosplay, because I could just wear a orange shirt, and you'd wear a yellow shirt.
I think a Scarlet costume, if they still do it on Amazon, is like $60.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's not bad. Duke wouldn't be too bad.
It's like $300 for a Twilight Princess.
Well, yeah, because, I mean, there's more to it. Grab the health, honey. Yeah, cool.
I think you do kind of look like Duke, a little bit.
Not with my current haircut in IRL. So these are based on action figure Cobra people we're fighting now. So it's not it's the other Cobra, like villain, or foot soldiers that showed up in other seasons.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Well, they gotta change it up a little bit, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. I think Scarlet is very cute. I like her red hair.
She has her moments.
Kind of makes me feel sad that she's not really together with Duke in the comics.
Well, the comics don't really matter. The cartoon show is its own separate continuity.
Yeah, like this game is based off the cartoon show.
Duke in the comic books is kind of a jerk. Duke in the animated series, he's kind of like a
really
charismatic, nice leader that really cares about his troops. And
he's
Duke
like
does care. Yeah, he's kind of like an Optimus Prime character. So his characterization in the cartoon is different than his characterization in the comics. So I don't like Duke in the comics. I never did. I liked Flint more in the comics than I did in the show. Flint was kind of like this very like stuck up, like a very like, you know, real army sergeant guy, like very kind of mean and yelly and stuff like that. And you know,
wow.
Oh, you died. Wow.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know I was about to die.
I didn't know you were about to die either. Alright, so this game's difficulty is kind of interesting.
It's beyond Amber level.
It's beyond Amber level? Well, it doesn't look like, as far as I can tell...
Returning.
Yeah, as far as I can tell, there's no, I don't think you level up. Or, not only do I think there's no level up, but I don't think you earn lives as you go.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I could be wrong. I've been at 2 lives for quite a while.
So, if you get to somewhere, the next area, hopefully I'll be able to come in, like, or if we restart at that area with saves.
I hope you don't have, like, chronic game over. Like, the whole appeal of this game is supposed to be the couch play, like, where you can play with multiple people.
Yeah,
it didn't even give you an option to continue.
Yeah,
which is weird because you should have options to continue in a beat-em-up game. You even had options to continue for a little bit in the Karate Kid game, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I thought when I died I could continue.
Yeah.
I did. Well, I think this is smoother gameplay than the Karate Kid for sure.
Well, yeah, it works much better than the Karate Kid game.
The Karate Kid was difficult to play as. to say the least.
Well, it was slow and kind of janky. This is...
It was janky.
Like, what is the whole point of collecting all these computer chips, these floppy disks? Like, what does it mean? Like, what do they serve? Like, what do we use with this currency? To unlock characters? Do we buy lives? Is there a store system?
What is the point of it? Why should we be collecting it?
Exactly. I don't know.
What is the purpose? Yeah.
I don't know what purpose it
I think
holds.
I forgot to flick the controller enough since it was set from hold to flick.
And the PS3 controller that we've configured actually works really well. So I died, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. So they're attacking me with shells, so I'll attack them with
I do like the cel-shaded look of the character shoulder.
Yeah, the cel-shaded look is great, but you know how the characters would sound so much better with like just like random sound bites from the show?
Yeah, I would like to hear it. They can make it sound like it's in the background. Like, it doesn't have to sound like...
Well, I mean, especially when they do their super move, you could hear them yell, "Yo, Joe!"
Yes, that's what would be really, I feel like, is missing, is hearing them say, "Yo, Joe." Otherwise, I have to say it myself for the final experience.
Yeah. There's not even really any grunts either, like, for the characters. It's all kind of silent.
I mean, maybe they didn't have the ability to get like well, no, actually in the Philippines people would be speaking English because everyone speaks English all over the world. So they could probably get voice actors in the Philippines to do the grunts and stuff.
Yep. It's actually... Also, here's the thing too. I've noticed that it's not too difficult to gain your super ability.
Yeah.
Like, usually, here's the thing. In a classic game like Streets of Rage, when you would utilize your super move, you would only get to use it like once or twice. You wouldn't get to continually use it like throughout the stage. In this game, you can abuse the super move as you beat up enemies. See that blue bar that's filling underneath my health?
Yeah.
Like once that's full, you can call the death from above.
Oh, that's cool. It has like blue, red, blue, so it's like it looks like white, red, white, and blue, like the colors of G.I. Joe. That's interesting. They have a lot of nice touches on this. I like the backgrounds, and it looks really cool. I like the parachutes when the bad guys come in.
These are all vehicles that were toys when I was a kid. You could buy these.
They did a really good job with the design of this. And I think the characters look really clear, and it's easy to see everything. It doesn't look fuzzy or anything, but we are on a Steam Deck as well, so...
Well, Steam Deck has better graphics than the Switch. It's a more powerful system.
Yeah, you've been doing a really good job.
Like, if I could get Arkham Knight and stuff working on this, it would look miles better. Oh yeah, yep. Yep. Boss time. Zartan!
Yeah, what's the secret code behind getting the floppy disks?
We don't know what the floppy disks do at all.
Yeah. Yeah, people are saying this is coming out to console later, and it's coming out.
Yeah, it'll probably be out on consoles in a year or so. Like, I heard somebody say 2025 or December of this year. But I mean, I really think it needs like a few more tweaks still. It's much better than when we demoed it, which is good.
Oh, yeah, it is miles better. Zartan.
Zartan is a master of disguise.
This was a person I remember.
Yep.
I really... you introduced me to a lot of these shows that I never watched.
G.I. Joe was a good show. The cartoon was interesting. Just...
I like sharing things with you.
Yup. Oh, Zartan, he goes invisible. It'd be nice to know what collecting all those things do, but we didn't get a press kit, so we don't know anything about this.
Zartan looks like he's crazy.
He is crazy.
He's got the crazy eyes going on. Even from his character sprite, I can see that he looks like he has crazy eyes. They're like glowing. He's out of his mind. He's
out of his gourd.
Yeah. There would be a fun cosplay. No, I want to see cosplay as Duke. like a little. What does Duke have across his like chest? It's like a.
It's like an army belt, kind of.
It's like a brown like army belt, kind of like Chewbacca has like an army belt like that.
I don't know what that kind of thing is called.
A belt that holds bullets on it. I don't know. Don't know. How is everyone doing today? Hi Trayvon, thank you for the super chat. This is the 10th super chat on a live stream. That's hard for me to believe. I feel like Trayvon has done way more than 10.
You think you can beat me? Foolish. This is just a minor setback. Next time, I'll blend into the shadows. Ugh. So how does Scarlet come back?
Oh, look it counted me. I got 54 kills to your 179.
Well, that's because I was left alone. So, I mean, we would have obviously divvied that up between the two of us.
I don't know. You're right.
Oh, you are back,
I'm
Amber.
back.
Level 3.
Did you guys like G.I. Joe Renegades, says Sammy Bear King? Oh, I don't know if I watched that. Luke may have watched
So
it.
they bring you back with 1 life. Not a lot of lives, but 1.
I tried watching one of the live-action G.I. Joe movies, and I didn't really...
So, we did this level. This level was, this was one of the levels included in the demo.
I'm sorry, Luke.
It's okay. Thank you for the super chat, Trayvon.
Yeah. I'm ready to go. Yeah, this was a level.
This was in the demo, because you said shiny floors.
Yeah, I am weird. I'm trying to be weird.
It's okay. But I was told before that Shipwreck and Lady J and Beachhead were going to be in this, and maybe Sergeant Slaughter, but
maybe
there's only 4 characters so far.
They could do, like, paid for DLC.
I don't know. I still would like to hear some voices from the show. I like the soundtrack. The soundtrack has like a show vibe to it. Like it's an arrangement without having to worry about the copyright. I think the composer did a good job.
Yeah.
Like it has that kind of like arcade 1980s / G.I. Joe vibe. It works.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep a better eye on my health, and then if I...
You're almost dead already. We're gonna try to find you some help. Oops. You don't want to fall in the pit there.
I said I'm gonna keep an eye on my health, and then I just...
Fall in the pit.
Wow. I'm at 0 again.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to keep an eye on my health. Don't come at me, fools.
Don't come at me, fools. Amber, go collect all those micro thingies if you can.
Maybe they can.
No, they don't give you health. We're looking for a health canister for you.
I'm looking for a health canister. Oh my gosh, I have no health. I have no health.
There it is.
I have to get the health.
Go, 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 go.
Oh, yo,
Yeah,
Joe.
there you go.
All right, fools. You're messing with Scarlet. You mess with Scarlet, you're gonna get the horns.
Yeah, we're attacking a Cobra base now. Remember, these things pop up out of the ground.
Yo, Joe! We fight for freedom whenever there's trouble.
Yep. That's correct. So still no reward system with collecting all this stuff. I'm on my last life.
And knowing is half the battle.
Oh wow. I love how they come in based on different things that Cobra has done. Everything from parachuting in, the jetpack, the vehicles from the show. Like, that's nice to see that they did that. So the developer worked really well with Hasbro. And I like Hasbro's new studio or new title called Hasbro, like, retro stuff. I think that's really cool. Yeah.
I like how they're embracing their retro side.
I still think like a Transformers game like this would be cool too.
Well, wait a second. Hasbro licensed this out?
Yeah, G.I. Joe is Hasbro, and so is Transformers.
Oh, wow.
They're Hasbro properties, just like Power Rangers is the Power Rangers game that's coming out later this year or early next year is also done by the same like publisher that made or put this out. This is the first of the new Hasbro, like, retro, things.
That's awesome, Luke.
Ow.
So it's made by an indie developer, but
Published
it's
by, like, a retro Hasbro branch, yeah.
That's cool. So Hasbro's embracing the retro side.
Well, I mean, they have all these classic properties from people in their 30s and 40s that they can milk, so, I mean, why not?
At least they're doing more with like, G.I. Joe than they did with, like, Power Rangers, I feel like.
We've actually had, there's been a couple G.I. Joe games we've covered over the past, like, 10 years. We've done 3 on this channel.
Oh, wow, Luke.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. One of my favorites was, I don't know, it was like the one where you got to play as Cobra Commander sometimes. That was interesting.
Yeah, I don't remember what that was. That was, you called it kind of like a Fortnite G.I. Joe game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we talked about Cobra Commander and how he, like, takes care of his troops and stuff.
Yep.
There's, like, wrenches and stuff on that.
Yeah, I don't think that's anything to worry about.
I'm gonna make fish this week.
Cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool.
Whoops. So this adds some serious stakes to this one. Ow, you don't really have a lot of lives.
Yeah.
Red Cobra guys. Now, eventually probably we're going to fight the Cobra guys that are robots, but right now we're just fighting different types of Cobra soldiers. Red is more like elite guys. You need the health, honey. Go back and get it. It's right there. I don't know how long it sticks around, so...
Thank you.
Yep. I'll grab this thing. I guess it's a stun gun.
Yo, Joe!
So we're going to be fighting Baroness soon, because she was the demo boss. Ooh.
Oh, that's cool.
What does that even do? Oh, that gave me some health back, and it made me... The candy bar apparently made me hyper. It made me glow all cold. Gone Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan because it had formaldehyde in it.
Oh, gosh. Yo, Joe!
The food additives will make you start glowing.
Yeah. Something like that.
The benefits. Now you're mutated because it has mutated stuff in it.
I'm actually having a lot of fun with this. I mean, it's a pretty basic beat 'em up, but I think that they, in the 3 months that they worked on this, like after the demo, I'm kind of impressed. Yeah, I would like some voice acting and, you know, a little bit more like G.I. Joe representation, like seeing Lady J and Shipwreck and, you know, Beachhead and a couple other G.I. Joes, but...
Yeah.
And also, if they're really, you know, not going to go the voice actor route, then there's no reason they can't have Cover Girl. So you could have Lady J, Cover Girl, and, you know, add a couple more guys.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Cover Girl wasn't in that many episodes.
I don't remember who
she was the blonde. So Lady J is
Aww.
brunette, Scarlet was the redhead, and Cover Girl was the blonde. And she was basically like a spy for the Joes.
Oh, that's what her cover was.
Yeah, her name was Cover Girl. Well, she was a supermodel, I believe, to serve. Like,
oh.
hence the name Cover Girl.
Yeah.
Which was like a magazine term for like,
I know.
Yeah.
Easy breezy, beautiful Cover Girl.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Alright, you need it.
Oh, what? Okay.
Yeah, you need it. You have 0 lives. I still have 1 life left.
Luke.
Baroness time. That's a short level. Baroness! We both have our super moves.
I was going for it.
May as well.
Oh, I thought she was gonna have like dialogue or something.
No, there's no dialogue.
Oh.
Maybe when they release this on console, they'll add voice acting and a really cool cartoon opening. I don't know.
I mean, this is the first G.I. Joe beat 'em up we've done, I think.
This is the first. We've never done the G.I. Joe arcade game. There were a couple G.I. Joe arcade games.
You know what?
Very good.
This kind of reminds me of the Power Rangers beat 'em up game we did, but I mean that had way smaller characters and they were more,
the Hasbro beat 'em up game they did years ago?
A little bit more defined looking, like more, you know, clear. But yeah, it was cool. We got to play, and you can play as them with their outfits on or off, like with their regular, like, you know, like you could play as like Zach with his Black Ranger outfit, or if you took it off, then he could have like a black t-shirt or something. I just died.
It's okay, but you made it through the level, and you know that you come back on the next level, so it's not like you were dead for very long.
Yeah.
But we are in trouble because
You're alive.
wait, I'm at 0? No, I have 1 life
Oh,
left.
no, you have 1 life left. Actually, the Skeletor really works with this since it's both the 80s stuff.
Kind of spins and attacks you. So we're playing on normal difficulty if you guys want to know about that. Oh, she did laugh.
Alright, yo, Joe, says Vice Chief Jacob Orion. Thank you, Jacob Orion. Thank you, Jacob Orion, for being a member for 19 months. You're breathtaking, Jacob Orion. And for those asking, for Disney Speedstorm randomly, I'm gonna do that in the next couple days. Just FYI. Because there was another Jacob asking. Thank you, Jacob Orion. You're amazing. Thank you so much for being a member for 19 months. And yo, Joe! That's right, Jacob Orion. Hope you had a nice day at work. Great to see you. Duke fights for freedom whenever there's trouble.
So in the G.I. Joe like live action movie, they made Baroness like Duke's ex-fiance.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's like Wolverine's ex-fiance with that, or ex-girlfriend with that weird girl that was all robotic.
Yuriko?
Yeah, Yuriko. I can't say her name very well.
You're fine. What's she doing? You're gonna attack? Oh! I lost my life. Now I have
killed
one.
you.
Now I have 1 more.
Now you guys are never getting back together.
Yeah.
We are so over. You literally killed Duke. You may think you've won, but your victory is as fleeting as a whisper. I never truly lose. I couldn't read the rest of what I was gonna say. Ah!
So yeah, it would be nice, like, basically killing all these people if you would get some type of reward, like an extra life or something. Like, what's the point of collecting all this stuff?
Oh, Jacob Orion says, I actually don't have work today, but thank you. Oh, that's right, it's the weekend, I forgot.
It's the weekend.
Oh, whoopsies.
Fight for freedom.
G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe.
Stage 4. Wow, YouTube knows that we're typing in something called stage 4. They're like,
Weird.
let's type that in for you. Okay.
Let's help you with that.
Alright, here we go.
Oh.
This is another level that was in the demo.
Oh.
Madness in the mountains.
That's right. Oh, and if anyone is asking, I told Luke I was going to set up the Power Rangers stream for him, but I forgot.
Yeah, there's
So
a Power
there
Ranger
is
stream
Power
tonight.
Rangers.
I have to make the thumbnail later.
I forgot. I couldn't make it while you're doing the...
It's
other
weird to
stream.
me that they're doing Mastodon Sentry, because that was an exclusive to Power Rangers Battle for the Grid.
I thought Mastodon Sentry is Zack.
No, he's not. He's
Oh, that's right.
He's a
Oh yeah, that's
guy.
right. He's it's evil. Oh, that's right. I forgot what it was.
They stole the powers of
They
the
stole the
Power
powers
Rangers,
of the Power Rangers. Yeah.
and then the evil army duplicated them so that Lord Draken would have an army of Power Ranger sentries.
Yeah, I remember we did Mastodon Sentry
You need it.
in the other one, and then when we were playing it, there was somebody that was like, I love Black Ranger Zack, and they're like, why did they make him evil in this game? I'm so confused. And then we had to explain it's not Zack.
Not that.
It's his powers and his suit that was stolen, but it's actually not him under there. It's weird. I can't keep track of all this stuff. I don't know how you keep track of everything. You do a good job, dude.
Yo, Joe!
Whoa, that was amazing. Yeah, that would be nice to do that. I think we did a good job on those Power Ranger things.
So compared to the demo, how do you feel about the full game now?
I think that it's much easier to play. Everything is smoother. The kicks don't look stupid. Like, the last time they looked weird, and I think they don't look as weird anymore.
You also have some aerial attacks now, too. Like, you have, like, Ninja Turtles, like, dive.
Yeah, before it was just the same moves.
You just
all
kind of
over and
hovered
over
up in the
again.
air.
Yeah.
Hovered up in the air, and you did, like, a basic kick. So now we have, like, there's also, like, running, attacks with like triangle as well. Yep, you have the right idea with that.
I have to flick whatever for running. Man, this robot is mean. I think it feels like last time I was like getting killed a lot more. Or I don't know. Maybe I'm just used to the game. Oh gosh, this robot is. Oh wow,
Yeah,
I'm on 0 health.
You gotta wait until he needs to. Okay, he did. We need to get you health.
He is the dead.
Yep, I still haven't gained any lives, so I don't know what the whole score system is about. Like, I think that they should reward the player with like an extra life or something like that. You know, kind of like how in Turtles you like defeat, or you get like 200 points. Get it? You get 200 points and then you get an extra life, and it takes like, I don't know, 20 minutes to get an extra life, but you're rewarded for your efforts.
Yeah.
Like putting in that work.
Yeah.
You know? It doesn't feel like there's any type of like, alright, good job, you did great going through this, but, you know. They do have a lot more health drops than some other beat-em-ups, especially the Karate Kid game we just did, that beat-em-up. They didn't really have a lot of health pickups, right? So they have more health like scattered throughout the level in this.
Yeah.
But we really should be getting some type of bonus for killing all these bad guys. Like, it should
like
reward us with an extra guy.
Like, we should get extra stuff for
Because
every
I mean,
person
I've been yeeting people like crazy, and I only have 0 lives left. Like, I'm in the same boat as you. Like, I really have to watch my health here in normal mode. Or, you know, game over.
Well, I will make sure that I don't want you to... Oh, Luke, you should get it.
This is my turn.
Because I got it last time, so that's only fair.
There's more variety of enemies now. You've got your super, sweetie. Yep, you got it.
I'm gonna have to flick it.
Flick it.
I don't know what button they were saying for flick at the beginning of this, but that was fun.
Yeah.
I'm not making fun of it. I think that's kind of fun that they wrote
I don't know what all
that.
the terms are on Steam. I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm sure Steam has its own set of terms. I guess
it's a computer. Like, I told you before that people can literally turn a Steam Deck into a portable computer.
Wow.
There's a couple, like, big YouTubers that have millions of subscribers that they turn their Steam Deck into a PC, and it runs quiet for what they do, and they're just vloggers. Like, they do games occasionally on it, but they run everything. Their live streaming service, their live streaming program, and they play the game off the Steam Deck as well as...
What?
Yeah, you need it.
What do you mean they do the live stream off of the Steam Deck?
Yeah, they put an operating system on it.
That's impossible.
Yeah, I don't know how people do it. I just want people to help me mod this thing so I can do Batman mods, because that was the whole point of John Raymond sending the donation.
I look at...
Why can they block and we can't? That's a taunt. I don't think
Your taunt is doing a salute.
Yeah. Taunt is underneath your super move, if you want to taunt.
That's my taunt, a smiley face.
Smiley face and...
That I shoot in the ground.
Uh-oh.
Kind of weird.
Boss time! Mindbender! Neither of us with a super move. Ah!
Behold, the Mindbender!
It'd be nice to have, like, some health here, because I'm in trouble. I've noticed that it is possible to beat these guys up, though, pretty well. Like, you just have to watch their movements. Alright, Amber, let your super move fly. Okay, that hurt him a little bit. Not really, though.
Welcome to your doom, Joes. For behold, I am the Mindbender. Prepare to get mind-bended.
Welcome to your doom.
Welcome to your destruction.
Okay, he's kind of easy to dodge, though. Yep, you got him. Okay, now we're not getting any more super move energy beating this guy up. He's gonna shoot us in front.
Mind your manners, Joes.
Wow, Amber, you're doing really well.
My name is Scarlet!
Impressive! But my intellect is far beyond your comprehension. This defeat is merely a detour in my grand scheme. Prepare yourself for the power of science! Yoink! We did it!
Yo, Joe!
Stage clear. So we're 40 minutes into the game and we've gotten to stage 5. I think we're gonna do it all in one stream.
Awesome. You're doing great, Luke. You got 316 KOs. I got 100.
We don't get any lives.
We should get, like, you should get, like, at least 2 lives for the 316 kills, or at least 1. Got 316 kills, but no extra lives.
Yeah, we don't know what collecting all this stuff does. We have no idea. We don't know if there's a continue system or anything. We're on level 5 now, the Serpent's Pit.
Oh, the Serpent's Pit.
It is a fun game, though. I don't know if it has, like, online co-op or anything like that, but the couch play works great for 2 players.
The couch play does work great.
We just want to know what in the world all the floppy disks we're collecting do.
Yeah, what do we do with them? I don't know.
I mean, it'd be one thing if you could buy lives, or you could, you know, have like a store or something after, like kind of like a River City Ransom thing, or like, you know, maybe we could use all these things in game to buy like different costumes for characters. Like, what is the point of collecting all these floppy disks? They don't do anything.
They have new outfits.
Where?
Or the new bad guys.
The bad guys have been red for a while. They've been red, tan. The only thing we haven't seen yet is the robot Cobra guys.
Oh wow, I'm sorry. I didn't know. Oh wow. Oh, they're red. No, yeah. Okay, yeah, you're right. We already had this.
Yep.
Whoopsies.
When we get health, I need it.
Oh, that's fine. I won't get it. I won't steal your health.
Yeah, those are red guys. Those are the elites. Cobra elites. Alright, I got the first one. Thanks very much for the highlighted message.
Thanks for the highlighted message. It looks like Ashley Weaver. Thank you, Ashley.
Whoops.
Yo, Joe! We will fight Cobra wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is here.
Okay, so once we get to the next thing, we need to look for...
Oh, wow.
Those are scuba diver people now.
Oh, wow.
So they did a great job with variety of enemies, though. Especially for...
Definitely.
This is a $20 or $25 beat 'em up.
Oh, wow, Luke.
Yeah.
Oh, so you had just enough from the card from...
Yeah, the gift card that we got.
Yeah.
For Christmas was perfect. Alright, Amber, grab the health.
Okay, Luke.
I got your back.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that was nice of them.
Alright, Amber, let your super move rip. There's too many.
Okay.
Perfect. So I call a missile strike. You shoot your crossbow into the air.
Oh. Oh gosh, these people are paragliding in here.
Yep, that's what they did in the movies and the show. They would also like come down in parachutes and everything.
I wish I had time to watch some of this with you tonight. So G.I. Joe would be
We
fun
have
to
it.
watch.
We have it on DVD somewhere.
Yeah.
It's probably in our cartoon like rack behind us.
Someday when that whole internet goes out, we'll have tons of cartoons that we have stashed, and we'll be able to live on an island on our own and watch.
As long as we have a generator.
Yeah, we'll be able to watch the cartoons, and then everyone will come to our house from miles around and be like, these people have all these old cartoons.
If YouTube paid what that company stole us, we'd go on a 3-month vacation and go like backpack through Europe or something.
Yeah, we could see the castles.
Especially if our old videos started working again. I'd take a 3-month break. Just because I haven't had a vacation in like 10 years. 3-month break would be fine to recharge my batteries and get back to work.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry about it.
It's not your fault. The hacking was my fault.
No.
Yes, it was. I should have known better.
It was mine.
No, I was the one that downloaded the program. Amber, get that candy bar. Alright, Amber, let your super move rip. Alright, so the trick with this guy is to get behind him. because his attack, he's very slow, and you can read his movement. See how he has to wind up and attack. He can't attack you from behind when he's doing his attack. He can only attack you in the front. See? There we go. See, that's how you beat that variation of Cobra big enemy or whatever it's called. Oh. Okay, we need to find you health. Amber, over here.
There's health over there,
Okay,
too.
grab it there, then. We'll keep this one for emergencies. There's Destro and Cobra Commander in the background.
Oh, wow. You're right. That is them.
This is based on an episode of the show where Duke was thrown into a gladiator pit.
Oh, good. The health is still there.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it there.
Oh, gosh.
I don't remember what Duke fought, but I'm pretty sure this is an episode where Duke was kidnapped. So they did their homework, actually.
Yeah, they did. I like seeing Deathstroke and Cobra.
And can you guys hear us over the game, or is the game too loud?
I like seeing the little Cobra sign there. That's cute. Wow, this is like a
Amber, let your super move rip. There you go. Excellent.
I think these PS whatever
PlayStation 3 controllers are some of the best controllers ever made.
Like, this is more comfortable than almost like a PS5 controller.
It's more comfortable than PS5.
Wow. So they made a better controller back then.
Yep.
That's unbelievable, dude.
Yep.
I can't believe it. I'm sitting here playing this game and I'm like, why is the controller so comfortable? What was this ancient technology that was better than today? What?
The DualShock 3, I believe this is called. Honey, you need the health behind me.
Okay.
There you go. Good job.
Well, I think I have a new favorite controller.
Well, I mean, you can only use it on Steam Deck, though, I think.
Yeah, I prefer this over PS5 controller. Ah, darn it!
Yep, they sit very comfortably in your hand. Yep.
And it's easier for my small hands to hold this.
Whoa, hold on. I just want to make the music a little louder because I can't hear it.
We can hear you, says Ashley. Ashley says, love Amber's morning stream Valley. Gives me ideas of my own. Love Luke's use of getting to bed to defeat foes in Zelda. Plan on getting the Zelda game on Friday.
Cool.
Says Ashley. Thank you, Ashley. You're so kind.
Ready?
Thank you for being a member for... You're breathtaking, Ashley Weaver. Thank you so much. I'm ready to... Yeah, I like watching Luke play the Zelda game. I wouldn't have any ideas of playing the Zelda game. I'd play it for 3 seconds, and I'd want to do all the girl voices, and then after that, I'd be like, I don't want to play this anymore.
Well, I was exhausted from the water dungeon was very taxing. So it was like, I experimented and it was kind of fun to drop the bed on people.
Oh, just drop it on people.
Yeah, I climbed up on a high, I had the high ground and then I dropped the thing down on people's heads.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's funny. I mean, if you really think about it, a bed falling on you or a piano would crush you. Like, you would get hurt. Like in the old...
Firefly?
They should have a piano. Well, oh no. Yeah, that's funny, Luke. I think you're doing such a great job with that. I think that
Let
game...
your super move rip.
I think that game is geared towards females to play.
Oh, darn.
But I feel like a lot of females will not be buying the game. Because I think females are going to be playing things like Animal Crossing or other games.
He has an area of attack. He drops a grenade that... Oh, and he also shoots you. Well, he's a Cobra command.
I don't like him.
Like commando guy.
I don't like him at all. I don't think he's mean. You're mean. Get away. Oh my gosh. I have to.
Wait, he just.
What?
He walked out of frame. He walked out of frame.
You walked into the wall. That's not fair.
That's cheating.
Defying the laws of physics.
Yeah, you can't
Oh,
do...
you can't walk on the wall.
Okay,
That's wrong.
They need to patch that. That's...
You walked on the wall. That's... You cheated.
Yeah, that's...
You're a cheater.
You can't do that.
You can't walk on the wall. You're not even walking on the ground.
Yeah, that's not
You're
fair.
walking up the wall. We can't even reach you there.
Yeah, they need to fix that.
That's not fair. You have to walk somewhere where we can hit you. You're cheating. Oh, complete cheating.
Oh, he can dodge the super move.
Let's go. Get him, Duke. Ah, what?
Amber, hit try again.
No.
Oh, they start you all over again.
Oh, I didn't hit fast enough.
Well, why did they kill me, though? That's the thing.
What?
Yeah, they killed me, too. I still had life left.
So sorry.
Okay, you never want to put down your controller and beat them up, sweetie. Because the enemies don't stop. Well, at least we have 3 lives again. So that's kind of nice. Before we lasted for a long time with But why did they kill me just now? Is that because the dude was glitching through the wall? Like, that's what I don't understand. Like, what was up with that?
I don't know. I have to say though, Mulan's quest for Dreamlight Valley are very brutal.
Mm-hmm.
She told me I have to mine a whole bunch of gems, and I tried to get them out of my box, and she was like, nope. You have to mine them in real time with me. It's like, wow.
Wow, you guys gave us some money toward paying back this game.
Thank you so much for the super chat. William, you're breathtaking. Thank you so much.
So there's other versions of this game, but I don't know, like, we paid for the $22 version of this because there's a special offer. You get 10% off the game. Freedom Games will give you 10% off the game until October 5th.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you need the health on it.
Okay.
And the game itself on Steam is originally $25, but we got it for $22 because it was on sale.
Oh, that's cool.
But there's other... You can buy up to a $50 version of this game, but I don't know what you get. Like, I don't know if there's, like, they're planning, like, season pass stuff where they're gonna have additional characters, because they have promotional materials with Lady J, but you can't play as her in this game. And they have promotional materials with Shipwreck.
Oh, what is that? Oh, you mean Oh, yeah, like they're
Shipwreck is that
they're
the guy who
promoting
sounds
them.
like Clint Eastwood.
By promotional materials, you mean they're actually showing them off, their characters off when they show off the game?
Well, they show their in-game art. All right, I'm gonna go with
Yeah,
this
so then maybe they're coming to the game, or maybe you can. I don't know.
Steam is always kind of like, when they release games on Steam first, before consoles, like they have the game come out first, they get people's like feedback, and then when they bring it to console, there's certain requirements that have to be met for a console release.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? Who makes the requirements?
I don't know.
Some requirement people?
Requirement people make the requirements.
Maybe like those people on OA that make the decision, like with the Green Lantern people. But it's like they're in space, some space aliens make the decision.
I also love how, when you're not using the gun, they put it on their back.
Yeah, that is cool.
It's accurate to the show.
Yeah, that is kind of neat. That is cool, Luke. I didn't even notice that.
Oh, Scarlet has a nice slide thing.
You overused my stupid super move.
Thank you very much for the super chat from,
William. Thank you, William.
William.
Says, William Rivera. Hi, William. How's it going? Says, good afternoon. Is the game now better than the first time you played it? Says William.
Yes. It is.
Yep. Much better, William, except for one thing that they were going to add other characters in it and they didn't.
There's only 4 playable characters. Duke, Scarlet, Snake Eyes, Roadblock. Lady J, Shipwreck, Beachhead, and a couple other people that they teased are not in this. They're not playable.
So the characters they said they were going to add, they didn't. Yep, thank you, William. You're breathtaking. Hope you're having a nice day, and thank you for the super chat, William.
There you go.
And the gameplay is much better. It's much smoother. I don't look stupid when I'm kicking as much. Like, my character looked really dumb. Like, to the point where I was laughing at it. It didn't make any sense. I don't look as bad. Luke's character doesn't look as bad. And also, Luke says that they've added aerial attacks and other moves.
Yep. Before, we just had, like, really goofy, like, aerial attacks. Like, there's also throws now. You can throw people.
It's much, much, much smoother. And Luke and I got it on sale for $22.
Yep, it only cost us $22 on Steam.
On Steam, so that's pretty good, actually.
Yep, and we're playing with PS3 controllers.
Yeah, and they feel great. I love the PS3 controllers, honestly. My gosh, I wish they would just bring these back for the PS5.
No, they don't do that.
Oh, this feels better than a PS5 controller. Here I am like, oh yeah, the PS5 controller is the most comfortable. It's like, no, that's not true, Amber. Watch yourself.
Well, I mean, to a degree, you can get a lot of Steam games that you want to look at, and you can use these controllers, but there are some Steam games that require a mouse, and I don't really know how to do that.
Oh.
The only problem I have with the Steam Deck, though, is it smells. Like, when it heats up, it has a smell to it.
It's like an older, it's like when our PS3 or PS2 or whatever, like when it's smoking. Like when you can smell the burning plastic.
I don't like the plastic smell.
Some of the older systems we have, when we have them on, you can smell the burning plastic, and then it's like, looks like, oh my gosh, is there a building on fire? And then it's like, we have to shut the game system off because it's about to catch fire because you can smell it burning. Oh my gosh. What was that one game system that kept catching on fire? Xbox One, I think.
No, it was a PS3.
Oh, PS3. I thought there was a modern gaming console that kept overheating because people had it. Oh, was that PS5? Because they had it without...
Yeah, the PS5 was overheating for people, but ours never overheated because we have a lot of ventilation.
Yeah, you were smart. You didn't put it, like, with crowd... Other people put it, like, standing up with stuff crowded around it.
Yeah.
You put it on its side and you have a lot of air around the top and bottom. You did a great job organizing the house.
Okay, this way, Amber. You need the help. Grab it. I'm gonna grab the gun.
Thank you.
This is gonna be a boss, I think. Is he coming?
So what is going on? Oh, so Scarlet wears like an orange leotard, and then like gray tight pants, like leggings.
I don't know.
Because it looks like I'm wearing like a leotard here without like. Doesn't look like I'm wearing an orange shirt. I'm gonna have to look back at her outfit.
I mean, you can look at what it looks like. It used to be sold on Amazon because like you could cosplay. Like cosplaying as 80s like cartoon characters is very cheap compared to like anime characters that they have more, more to their outfit.
Yeah.
Like a lot of girls had like bodysuits with like shirts and things on top.
Actually, I already have a gray like bodysuit for Catwoman.
Tila's costume is essentially a one-piece bathing suit with like red boots and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Tree.
Thank you for the highlighted message. All right, Amber, let your super move rip.
Oops.
Barely did any damage.
Wow.
So this guy, he's kind of weird because he glitched the game and then he made us continue. There he goes again.
No, he's running up the wall again. He's on the wall. He's like some kind of like demon going up the wall. It's like we're in The Exorcist. God, he's in the wall. He's running up the wall. What's happening? Or he's Spider-Man. I don't want to say he's demonic. Let's go with Spider-Man. He's going up. He's Spider-Man.
He's a Cobra Elite guy, but he needs to stop doing that because he's going to break the game.
Spider Cobra does whatever a Spider Cobra does. Runs up the wall. Anytime. You can't hit him. I don't know. Well, look out, it's Spider Cobra.
Okay, avoid those. Yeah, but they don't have a very big area of attack. I got shot.
At least you can hit people. The hit detection is better than in the... You're on the wall, dude! We can't go up there! We're not spider people!
I hit him a little bit.
Cobra!
No, you don't yell Cobra. That's what they would yell.
Yo, Joe! I like how you don't fight as the bad guys in this, because we want to be good guys. We don't want to be Cobra. We don't want to be snake people. I don't want to be a snake person.
Only snake person is Cobra Commander.
Oh, the rest of them are just regular people that just have Cobra outfits?
Yeah.
So Cobra Commander is a snake under his
In one of the movies he's turned into a snake, yeah, but by Serpentor.
But he is a snake person, like he is half snake, half human.
Something like that?
He is a snake-like.
I don't remember.
I wonder how snake-like he can be.
I only watched through the show once. I've seen like Thundercats and He-Man multiple times, but I've only watched through the entire G.I. Joe series like maybe twice. I stopped watching after Duke is gone, because I don't care about it. You've managed to extinguish the spark, but the fire still burns. When next we meet, you'll find my explosions even more explosive.
You'll find my explosions more explosive. Wow. That took a while to figure out. You'll find my explosions more explosive? Ka-chow. Oh my gosh. Alright, hi Trayvon. Says, Luke and Amber, I like my ultimate to be on One Piece. PW4 online, and if it's not too late, I'd like to do my ultimate tomorrow or Thursday, if that's possible. Yeah. It's my day off, and sorry, it's last minute, but those 2 days are the only ones I have off for now for the month.
We can do Thursday. Tomorrow is the 30th, so that would be Paper Mario. So we can do Thursday, Trayvon. So
yeah,
Thursday the 3rd. You got it.
Yeah, thank you, Trayvon. You're breathtaking.
Stage 6, A Snake in the Grass. I think this is based after real episodes.
Thank you, Trayvon. You're amazing.
Ready?
Thank you for your help being an ultimate. Thank you for all the months we've been on. 28 months. Thank you, Trayvon. Ready to go. Snake in the grass. Is that what it's?
This is based on an episode. So now we're outside of we're in G.I. Joe houses, I think.
Well, maybe this is where we live. Maybe this is like maybe this is like, wait. Oh, that, I already have full health.
You have full health.
I was gonna say, isn't there like places when people are in the army where they have like army base, like areas where people have houses?
I don't know. Like I said, I've only seen the show through like once or twice, like in 20 years. And even, you have to remember, when you were a little kid, you probably don't remember watching all the episodes on TV or what order they were on. As an adult, I watched through them as they were, supposed to be, where you could get more of the story. And
yeah, when you see them on TV, they just watch it whenever they're on.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Cool. I like that we're playing as Duke and Scarlet. That's very nice. Because they're a thing, so we're...
In the cartoon universe, yes, they are.
In the cartoon universe.
Weapon. Don't fall in the manhole.
I won't move.
Everyone recycle.
Everyone make sure to... Oh yeah, it is subliminal messaging. There's not just trash cans here, there's recycling bins. Of course, like, in places like Japan, it's like so many recycling things. Whereas here, we like, are like, oh, I guess I should recycle, I'll put it in the one recycling bin, whereas like I think in Japan and other countries there's like 14 different recycling things. Here's for your glass, here's for your light.
Oh, there's another show, enemy type. I can't hit him though. Oh, you got him.
I don't know, I did.
You have to drop kick them. Ninja Turtle style. Ow. Yep, you got it. Moving on. Okay, you need it. I have more health than you. You need it. Okay.
Luke.
That's how.
Somebody gave the paper to all these people. They all have the paper on their front doorstep.
Yep, Paperboy was out early this morning.
Yep. Actually, look at how gently the paper is placed there. I used to know people that delivered the paper, they would just fling it at the house, it would just hit against the house and go into the grass and get all wet and like completely soaked with rain.
Mine always got on the person's house, but I did fling it.
I didn't know you also wrote a paper route for a while. I don't remember that. You probably told me that so many times.
I did tell you. I said I also had a paper route.
I didn't know.
Because I wanted to make money and...
I did too. I did a paper route, but it doesn't make very much money. I calculated that I was making $3 an hour. Made
enough for me to save up with my allowance to get a video game.
That is cool. It makes more... Well, if you can't get a job and you're under 16, it is better than nothing.
Exactly.
Like, at least it makes some money. It's better than when I used to mow my grandma's lawn, and it took me an hour and a half to mow it, and she gave me $3. I was like, oh my gosh!
Sounds about right.
That wasn't enough money for that.
That's about what I got $3 to $4 to mow the lawn.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
That was what my grandma gave me.
I got about like $3 to rake the leaves.
Well, I guess you're just a really hard worker, Luke. You must have done so much work to get your video games back then.
Yeah.
Wow, Luke, you are a hard worker. You work very hard.
Well, I did it for a reason, though. I did it because I was a gamer and I wanted to buy games.
So, some people would have just asked people for game money and then gotten mad when people didn't.
My allowance consisted of doing dishes, cleaning up the house, doing the, what do you call it? And we didn't have a dishwasher, so I had to wash by hand until we got a dishwasher when I was like 14, something, I think. Before, like, family took turns washing dishes.
I wish I would have mowed my grandma's lawn more because I thought I didn't really understand the value of money, so I was like, I thought I was making
Why didn't your brothers mow the lawn?
My brothers didn't. I mowed all the lawn. I always went with my dad to mow lawns. Me and my dad actually had we would work together and mow other people's lawns for money. My brothers always sat home and played video games. My dad and I used to go out and we used to go grocery shopping together. Whenever my dad said, I'm going grocery shopping, anyone want to go with me? I was the only one who ever went. My brothers always were home. They never went out and helped with anything. And even now, like, they don't go over and mow my dad's lawn or anything. And that's why I want to live closer to my dad so I can go and mow his lawn. I can't sit around and wait for my brothers to help out with my dad's chores. I'm going to be waiting until they're 1,075 years old because they're never going to do it. That's why it's like, I don't complain. Like, if people are like, oh, well, your brother should really help with that. And then it's like, well, they're never going to. So so I'm just going to do it.
Makes sense.
It's like, the only thing is when it was snowing, my dad had my brothers go out and do the snow. And then when I asked to go out and shovel, my dad said that I was a girl, so I didn't have to. So then I stayed inside, and then I was annoyed because I could shovel and I wanted to. And I didn't understand why being a girl had to do with it.
So you could go out in the hot sun, but you couldn't go out.
Yeah, I could go mowing for hours on end, but when it was cold, yeah, I wasn't supposed to go out because I was a girl and I was like weak or something, or they didn't want me to get hurt or something.
It's kind of fun.
But your family did the same thing when we lived around there. When I said I would shovel their walk, they made you do it, and they wouldn't even allow me to. They actually told me to come in. Like a few times, your mom was like, "Why are you out here? You shouldn't be doing this. I'm gonna go wake Luke up, even though he's been out all night." Or and it's like, what?
Yeah, I remember that.
That was annoying because I was like, wow, it's happening again. I'm trying to shovel and people are making me not shovel. How is it because I'm a girl I can't hold a shovel? What is happening here? Is there something I'm not aware of? Like, what? Who thinks that girls can't shovel? This is why I get annoyed when, like, people are like, well, girls are, represented in video games, like, holding swords and all this stuff, so we're showing girls can do stuff. It's like, until actual family members stop telling their, daughters that they can't do anything, then it's never gonna change. Because, like, people in society tell girls they can't do anything. It has nothing to do with video games. People are like, oh, if you don't represent women more in games, it's like, well, what about in real life, though? Women are told they can't do stuff in real life, though. Just saying. How hard is picking up a shovel? Not that hard.
Okay, this is kind of rough because, like, I don't like the fighting the vehicles thing. Because the vehicles have actually been killing me quite a bit. I have, like, 1 life left. It's really hard to hit these guys for me. Like, I've been dying tremendously, so I feel like these vehicles in particular are kind of annoying compared to some of the other enemies in the game. Like, I just can't do this very well. Like, I don't like these things. And they last longer than other beat-em-ups than I've seen.
Whoa, that guy's thing was exploding for a while.
Great, now it's a boss battle against the Crimson Twins?
The Crimson Twins.
When I have no health? Ugh. They have like a huge area of attack with their blaster.
Yeah, I wish I could go back in time and mow my grandma's lawn before, because I thought I was actually making her lose money, because I thought $3 was a lot of money. So I was like, oh darn it, she won't be able to use those $3 for groceries. So I was like, maybe I shouldn't mow her lawn very much because she's going to lose money.
Amber, use your thing.
But I didn't know that $3 wasn't actually very much.
I mean, back then it was.
Nobody explained that to me. Like, nobody, I had no idea.
No! Dang it. Yeah, don't let the guys go to the end of the screens because they have like a huge super move.
Also, what I hated about having a paper route was that I was asking like the same people every week.
Oh. You've bested us this time, but remember to defeat one of us and the other remains. We will return, and next time you won't be so fortunate.
And I hate it about... Yeah, good job. Like, I had to collect from people, and they ripped me off. They told me they already paid when they didn't, and they, like, got really mean to me, and they were like, you're so stupid, you didn't write it down, because you're just a kid. And it's like, I'm pretty sure I would have written it down. I was getting really mad because they were just being complete jerks to me. Thank you, let's see.
There's
Got another... Oh, I thought there was another super chat.
No,
I'm sorry.
No super chat.
I'm sorry. Well, thank you guys and gals for all the super chats today and highlighted messages. Really appreciate that, everyone.
Next level. Stage 7. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, Luke.
Alright, so level 7. The Reign of Cobra.
Yo, Joe!
This looks like a turtle stage. Okay, now we're getting into later seasons of the show, because now we have different Cobra enemies.
Let's go, Joes.
I think these are the robots.
These people look like they're from the future.
I think these are the Cobra robots now. Think of it like Ninja Turtles foot soldiers that were in the TV show. They were robots.
Pizza by the slice. Open since 1982. Awesome. Oh, yeah.
I think the G.I. Joe cartoon was 1984.
Oh, man, I want to go in here. Wings, ribs, steaks, burgers, fries, cold drinks. I need to get in here. We need some food, Luke. That sounds delicious. Oh, my gosh. It's making me hungry. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
Oh, nothing. I was thinking that this level reminded me of like a Ninja Turtle stage a little bit.
Oh yeah,
Not that that's a bad thing.
Yeah, because it looks like you're in a city with stuff. Oh, look at this!
Yeah,
Instead of real American heroes, real American donuts.
Yeah. That's funny.
That's cute.
What is this? You need it.
Okay, well, then you get it next time.
I know.
Okay, so these are the robots that come.
Yeah, those are the robots. Those are the Cobra robots. Pretty sure.
Well, these have nice touches on this. I like how every place has like a like, you know, a nice like homey feel. Like here's Larry's restaurant. The other thing's the Jack's Donuts. I think that's cute.
Well, they're gonna repeat the same like thing as we move along, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think
so.
they'll change the variety too much. Watch out for Cobra vehicles.
Yeah.
Another.
heal Cobra people.
Ow.
Ow. Axe wielders.
Not anymore. Okay, you get the health next time.
Okay.
Watch out for these cars could move and attack us, so you don't want to be in the street.
In front of them.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's an arcade.
Yep.
And
I knew it.
it's
See, look at that.
Galaga.
I knew a thing was gonna come. You have your super ember. Use it. There you go.
Yo, Joe. I'm gonna stay here by you where it's safe. 'Cause I don't know what
Is it safe? I don't know if it's necessarily safe. We need to find you health though.
Speedy laundromat.
Yeah. See, those guys are constantly gonna be in the road.
Cobra has like a.
Oh no!
Ah!
What is that? How in the world are we supposed to fight that?
I don't know.
I don't want to fight that thing.
We'll just go around it.
You can't?
Oh no! I have no health. Oh gosh. This is not gonna be good. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Oh my gosh!
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Whoa, 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 whoa. I have 0 health. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Ow! I don't know if the seismic thing can hurt us or if him just stepping on us hurts us. Okay, him stepping on us hurts.
Oh look, it's a giant cobra snake.
Yeah, it's from an episode.
Wow, okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bonsai! Darn it. Whoops. I died.
Bonsai means Amber died.
I was trying to protect you.
Oh, these mech thingies take a long time. Oh, I'm on my last life.
You probably like Duke because it rhymes with your name, Luke. No?
When I was a kid, he looked like my dad, but also, like, I liked him because I recognized his voice from Transformers. He played Prowl.
Oh, he's the same voice as Prowl.
He's the same voice
wow.
as Prowl, yeah.
That was one of your favorite characters.
Yep, Prowl was one of my favorite Transformers.
You like Prowl, Jazz, Cliff Jumper? No, I don't know. And
Prowl,
Optimus.
Optimus, Jazz, Cliff Jumper, Ironhide.
Yeah.
Please no more of the giant Cobra, guys. That took a while to kill that thing. That was kind of crazy. It looked like a fan game, though. Those giant mechs sometimes look like fan games. Because it doesn't look like it belongs in the game where you have to beat up that giant mech thing.
Yeah. Yeah. So you think that, like, adding that weird mech is like, it looks like this game is made like as a fan game?
Yeah, it doesn't... Yeah, it looks like a PC fan game when they do that.
Because it's just a weird random building.
Yeah, like, what in the world do these things even do? Like, I don't even know. Ow!
Somebody in the chat was saying the low effort games milking stuff for low effort stuff is like the 1990s again.
Yeah.
I guess so, but I kind of like that.
I mean, I like this
like
game
beat 'em
better
ups.
than the Karate Kid we did for 2 days. This is way
this
more
game
fun.
is way smoother than the Karate Kid. Like, I would buy this over the Karate Kid. Number one, I mean, it has so many cool, like, Cobra villains, and there's so many people to fight.
There's actually surprisingly a lot of levels in this. We're on stage 7 now, I think.
If I had to choose between this game and the Karate Kid game, I would definitely choose this game. Like, definitely. Like, the Karate Kid, I'd get like a 5. This game would be like more like a 7.5 or an 8.
Oh, wow, you'd give this game an 8. I was
like
leaning
it.
toward a 7.
I like it a lot. I'm having a lot of fun playing it. I would give this an 8 probably. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm gonna give Zelda Echoes of Time a 7.5 and then give this game an 8. So far I'm having more fun playing this. Oh, Echoes of Wisdom. I'm having more fun playing this than the Zelda game. I enjoyed the Gerudo Village. I enjoyed Zelda's thing, but I'm just having more fun.
No, Joe.
No, Joe, because I don't know.
Maybe this is a Cobra town. I don't know. I mean, there were people riding around in Cobra cars.
I think that that's a Cobra, like someone from the Cobra people made graffiti there. I think they were trying to say, like, down with the Joes, basically.
Maybe.
No, oh my gosh, even the cars look like they're from the 80s or 90s.
They are.
Oh my gosh, my family had a car like that in the 80s. It was really small.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna die.
I'm sorry, look, I tried to live.
Oh no, you're fine. We're gonna...
Hey, you had a car like that!
I did.
You had a car like that, old blue.
Yeah, old blue. Kinda, sort of.
Your car was kinda like that, Luke. And then you had that terrible car that you got after that was horrible. That boat.
The boat. The white Cadillac thing. It was kinda like a Cadillac.
Yep. I am having a lot of fun with this. I like this game a lot. I hope they add more people into it. Like,
I'm surprised how many, like,
what?
There's probably like 15 stages in this game. Like, it has a lot of stages, like, what's the name of that game? The Ninja Turtles game we did the other day. Like, it has a healthy amount of stages.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. Like, usually, like, a beat-em-up, an indie beat-em-up only has, like, usually, like, maybe 6 levels.
Yeah.
And it's modeled after, like, classic beat-em-ups from the 90s, which would have, like, 6 or 7 levels at the top.
Yeah. I like all the humor, and you can see in all, like, the posters in the background. That's really funny. That's very clever. It has the feel of a Ninja Turtles game to me.
It does.
With all those, like, they used to have all those little posters in the background of Ninja Turtles.
Snake Eyes?
Well, why are we fighting
Why are
Snake
we fighting
Eyes?
Dark Snake Eyes? He's gonna kill me.
He's Shadow Snake Eyes, like Shadow Link.
Oh, God.
He's evil Snake Eyes. He got hypnotized by Cobra.
He's gonna
brainwashed.
He's gonna beat me.
Oh,
Either he's gonna beat me or these guys are gonna beat me. We're gonna have to continue. Whoa. Okay, this is the hardest level I've done so far. This is insane. I can barely... The fact that they keep respawning...
Yeah, I would probably give this like an 8. I would give Shredder's Revenge like a 9.2 or a 9.4 or a 9.5.
I can't tell where to continue.
I think... Where it goes try... where it highlight when you got the little light on to try again. Oh, I don't know.
What just happened?
I don't know.
Okay, good. It did do it again. The menu is hard to see, too. They need to bring up the contrast or something so you can see what you're clicking on. Because I was worried that we were going to get a game over there.
Yeah,
you can't,
I think last time I chose the wrong thing.
You can't see what's highlighting.
Even the details on the trash bags are actually pretty good. I can't tell what this is. Oh, comic store!
It's a comic store.
Oh, look they have the different symbols of different comic book characters, but they don't have any copyright symbols. They're just all like imaginary comic book symbols.
Do you want to know what I'm actually...
Very clever.
I find pretty cool that they did is the stage background did change as we went. They didn't just repeat stores. They're all different stores.
We didn't keep going
around.
through the same stores.
Yeah.
And they keep, another cup. That does look like something you'd see in New York City where they were like best cup of coffee, where they like advertise just literally coffee at their diner and stuff. I find that interesting. That does look like something you'd see in a city like that. I don't even know what city we're supposed to be in, but
I don't know.
yeah, all the touches about Joe, like real American donuts, that's fun. I like the personal touches.
You need the help. Whoops.
Whoops, I'm sorry.
No, my character was like several feet above it, and it still gave me the help.
I just like playing with you.
Okay.
You're nicer to me than... when I tried to play stuff with people.
Ah!
My brothers and stuff, they would always get mad
And
at
this is why you don't play in the road, kids.
me. You don't play in the street. That's what we were taught as little kids.
There you go.
If your ball goes into the road, you don't go after it because you can get hit by a car.
Correct.
You just wait until somebody throws it back to you. You stand on the side of the road and you ask an adult, can you get my ball? And then they go throw it to you. Or you wait, or you go inside and get your parent, and then they try to help you get the ball, because if you go in the street, you'll get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they told us at school, and like in Sunday school and stuff, like at grade school, they told us to not go in the street.
Ah, they got run over. I love to see that. That's what you get for playing in the road.
I don't even see kids play in the road anymore.
Good.
I used to see kids play in the road all the time. I used to always have to look down over my, because I can't really see very well over my, like, I'm short, so it's like I can't really see down. Like, you can't really see in front of you very well. Like, I can't because I'm so short, so I always used to, like, look there in case there's a little kid. You hear kids laughing, you have to be really slow and keep stopping your car. Ah! To look in the road.
Yeah, this is a hard thing to do. Thankfully, I don't think you can be hit by the seismic stuff, only when he steps.
I've actually had the thing where my neighbor kids and I were playing with a ball, and it went into the road, and there was a car that was coming, and the car stopped, and the ball went in front of the car, and they just got out of their car and they threw the ball back to us, so we didn't have to go in the road. That was nice of that person.
Ah, the 90s.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Different time.
We didn't even know the person. They were just coming up towards the ball, and they helped us out so we wouldn't get hurt. That was how people were.
Yep.
I don't think people would do that today. I don't know, but that was really nice. I remember that.
Good job taking out the Cobra bot.
And we were like, thank you, mister.
Alright, I need it.
I miss the 90s so much. I wish we could go back.
I still feel like I live the 90s with you every day in our house. I feel like we keep our culture alive.
Our 90s people alive.
No, I still treat the people the same way as I did in the 90s. Like, I haven't changed. The internet said that I've changed, but I've been the same my entire life.
Yeah.
My beliefs, the way I treat people has always been the same.
Yeah, I know.
I'm a product outside of time, as they say.
You don't get mad at me when I die and then we get a game over. Most people get mad at me.
Depends on the game.
I've never seen you get mad at me in a game.
Depends. Like, I am a gamer, so I do have gamer rage. It all depends.
You get internally upset, but you don't say anything to me. I'm like, are you okay? And you're just like...
Most modern games, I don't really have a problem with. Like, if we were playing, like, a really old game like Battletoads or something, I might get a little annoyed with you or whoever I was playing with. But also, I'm not very good at it either, so I'd be getting annoyed and angry at myself. But most modern games, I don't rage. Because, I mean, they're not... no offense, but even like that X-Men arcade game, you need it, sweetie. The X-Men arcade game from the 90s, where if we were playing that and dying a lot and we didn't have unlimited lives, like, I'd probably get annoyed because we wouldn't get that far because those games were brutal. It would be unheard of to, you know, beat a stage without dying in a classic like X-Men arcade game. Like this game, even though it's hard on normal, like, it's still more doable than an old like arcade game. Like those games washed you like pretty badly.
Get washed.
But that's what they were designed to do, because they ate your cores. It was supposed to be like, not necessarily microtransactions, but it was like kind of like a gacha thing, because you're constantly like spending money to keep playing it.
Now gacha's stuff for characters. Back then gacha was just to get through the game.
Just to get through the game.
Just to get through the game, no added characters.
So that's why it was a big deal if you could play a game that came to console and it was originally in the arcades. It was like, now I don't have to spend as much money.
If you think about it, the games had to be made really well back then, because otherwise people wouldn't keep putting their quarters in and keep playing it unless it was a well-made game.
Yeah, they were fun and everything, but it was just like,
Like,
Case in point, when Turtles in Time came to the Super Nintendo, it was a huge deal because Turtles in Time was like a really fun arcade game and it looked fantastic. And then when it came as a Super Nintendo exclusive, like, people were blown away because, I mean, it was almost like you were playing an arcade game at home. That's how they advertised it.
Yeah.
And then more and more arcade games came to the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, that's what it did feel like. It was an arcade game you play at home. So you didn't have to pay quarters for it. You could just get it at home.
People were really surprised that the X-Men arcade game in 1993 did not come to consoles. Because, like, the Captain America arcade game, like the Avengers, came to Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis. Turtles in Time, Magic Sword, King of Dragons, all those games that were in the arcade, Knights of the Round, they ended up coming to the Super Nintendo or the Sega Genesis or the 3DO, you know. But the X-Men game, for whatever reason, the Konami arcade game never came to consoles. Until it was, like, basically ported as, like, an arcade thing years later on, like, PS3 and stuff like that. And it's still, all these years later, it still hasn't re-released. Like, the only time I think you could get it is when it was on PS3 and Xbox Live Arcade.
Oh, wow, Luke.
Yeah, I still don't remember the X-Men arcade game coming back. It's not on Switch. It's not on current consoles. This guy is hard because he summons ninjas that, like, attack you. Use your super if you got it. Because he's not really a hard boss. What makes him a hard boss is, like, his enemies that constantly respawn while you're trying to fight him. And they... See how the area, like... They can throw these, I don't know, like, shuriken things that take up, like, a huge majority of the screen.
Yeah.
It makes it incredibly hard to dodge them while fighting Snake Eyes. So we're not even really damaging Snake Eyes at all because of his, like, ninja entourage.
Wow! Oh my gosh!
It's a good thing they didn't respawn. So now we can focus on Snake Eyes.
I thought they were gonna respond.
If they keep respawning, then we wouldn't be able to beat Snake Eyes.
Yeah,
He's too strong.
Died. Wow, I think I actually, every time I jump and hit, I actually throw a missile. That's actually a really good move.
Wait, how did you do that?
I jump and then press square. And then my missile comes out. But I don't think you have that.
No, I have a jump kick.
I have a jump missile. It's taking me this long to figure out that I'm actually hitting people with missiles.
I think there's something wrong with this boss.
We're not hitting him!
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. We're barely doing any damage.
I keep hitting him
to
and it's not connecting.
Yeah, I think he's kind of broken. Be curious to see if we can even beat him. Be nice.
I feel like the slide move is decent. I don't know.
Ooh, that's good. Yeah, we sandwiched him.
We were juggling for sandwiching him. Ready for a knuckle sandwich!
You got your super. When he stands up, let him have it. There you go.
You asked for it, Dark Snake Eyes.
Dark Snake Eyes. Evil Snake Eyes.
Evil Snake Eyes. Dark Link.
We almost got him. Just keep pouring it on. There you go.
Shadow Snake Eyes. Oh my gosh. I mean, he's always wearing dark colors, though.
Yeah. Now, he's not going to talk when we beat him.
No!
Nuts! I couldn't survive. I tried.
Get him! Oh my gosh! Come on, Scarlet! Stop being horrible at life!
We got him. Oh, he's just going to straight up blow up.
He might be okay.
Probably not now. No. Nothing but wrenches. Stage clear!
Nothing was left but wrenches. Wow, you're so much better at the game than me. Oh my gosh.
I have played like 30 plus years of like beat 'em ups. I love beat 'em ups. Arcade. I called them arcade games growing up, though. I didn't call them beat 'em ups. I called them arcade games.
I've been missing the 90s, but that was before I met you and Luke Amber. Aw, thanks, Nostaljoey. Nostaljoey bringing the nostalgia back from the 90s. We can-
what? Stage 8?
We can all live the 90s together every day, Nostalgia, with all of us. Thank you. You helped bring the 90s to us too, Nostalgia. Thank you so much. We appreciate all you guys and gals bringing the 90s back, one day at a time.
We're on stage 8 now, Amber. I think there's 12 stages in total. I could be wrong, but I think so. I wonder if our friend's name is in the credits of this.
That would be, I want to tell kids today, like, make sure you don't put your ball in the street when you're playing with it. It's like, or don't go into the street after your ball when you're playing with it. It's like, what's a ball? I have a tablet.
Do you think it would be, Amber, do you think it would be so surreal to see your former boss's name, like, in the credits of a video game?
Yeah.
Like, what if it says George?
That would be cool.
Special thanks to George.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I mean, he was the owner of Freedom Games. I don't know if he's still the owner because now they're indie.io.
I don't know why he's not the owner anymore.
I mean, I don't know
So
if he
sad.
still is. He might be.
Maybe he
It
doesn't
could
want to
just be a name change.
Maybe they don't want to. Maybe it's a secret to everyone who owns it.
I don't think so. I guess I'll get it and then you can get the next one. Ooh, there's gonna be a snow stage.
Well,
I love
how
snow
about
stages.
Whichever one of us needs it more can get it. Next one.
I mean, you only have 1 life. I have 2 still, so.
Yo.
Oh,
Joe!
this is based on the Weather Dominator.
Oh my gosh!
It's the Weather Dominator. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! It's the Weather Dominator.
Yeah, because it was all sunny and stuff outside, and now this is based on the episode of the Weather Dominator.
Wow.
Oh no, Amber, those are the robots.
Disturbing. Oh, now we've got the robots. So before we were
I'm broken.
Oh wow.
Yeah, these are the robots.
I mean, how scary is that, changing the weather all over the world? What's happening to me?
Can you move? Can you move? Did it break?
I can't do anything.
Oh no.
No, just go.
There you are, okay.
I'm here. Yo, Joe. We'll fight for freedom.
That's
whenever
weird.
there's
They
trouble.
need to fix that because that could be a
it's
serious
spasming.
problem.
That could have seriously affected the game.
It's the same robot. It's a different color. So same thing applies. Like you can only attack from one side at a time. He's a little faster than the previous robots, but it's the same thing.
So he's wiry. Small and wiry.
So I was wrong. The black serpent guys like that. Those are the robots.
Look, I'm on the wall.
No! Don't do that. Get off the wall.
Okay.
You'll break the game. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Look what I can do.
No. We don't want to try to break the game. If we break the game, like, we don't even know how to continue, like, if the game will let us continue like that.
Oh, okay.
So we don't want to try to break it. Like,
Sorry.
I'm surprised the game hasn't crashed yet, but this is Steam.
Yeah.
Steam doesn't crash that much from what I hear.
That other guy was breaking the game last time.
Oh, if that happened on... If this happened while we were playing on PlayStation or Switch, we probably would break the game by now. There would be, like, the system would crash. Especially when the characters walk off the stage and they start walking in the background.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this is based on the Weather Dominator, though.
There's a little rubber ducky.
Yeah.
So cute. That's a nice touch. I like the ducky. It's cute.
I jumped on the ice.
Yeah, it's like you fell into the frozen water and died.
Exactly.
They're laughing like Cobra Commander.
You heard them laugh?
No, I just saw them going like their animation. They're
I'm
animated.
surprised we haven't fought Deathstroke, or not Deathstroke. Destro.
Destro. Nah.
Surprised we haven't fought.
Yeah, I always think his name is Deathstroke too, but it says I always
Destro.
get it confused with Deathstroke. Like
Commander.
it's just Destro without the K-E.
Oh, somebody froze to death in there.
Oh wow, this is disturbing. Now the game is M-rated.
No.
They might be okay.
Probably not.
They just need to get a hairdryer and defrost them.
Okay,
Actually, that probably wouldn't work in real life.
Alright, Amber, let your super move rip. There you go.
It's like people that cryogenically freeze themselves. I just don't even know how that's gonna work. Like to unfreeze them.
I don't know.
It's like I feel like
Ah!
I don't know if that's actually going to work.
I don't know.
I think it's not going to.
I mean, even if you did theoretically do it, like, could they really, like, get your disease, like, fixed?
Yeah, like, what if they never get the disease fixed? They just take the money and... Do they give you a refund if they can't fix your disease? What if they unfreeze you in 100 years and they're like, oh yeah, by the way, there's still not a cure for your disease, but we're gonna give you a refund and then you're gonna slowly die.
Your bank account is empty, so we had to wake you up. Sorry. Yeah. By the way, it's 50 years in the future, all your family's dead, and we couldn't cure your disease, so you have a month left to live. Thanks for using cryogenics.
Here's a bus ticket.
Also, your house was demolished while you were asleep, and, you know, let's see.
Thank you for choosing cryogenics. Oh my god.
You have no friends left, you have no family, all your pets are gone.
Yep.
You have no house. Welcome to the future.
Welcome to the future. It's worse than it was before. It's like...
You had living relatives, but 10 years ago, a plane dropped on their house.
Oh my gosh.
You're the last of your kin. Sorry.
Yep. They should do... They did a movie about growing up in the 50s, and then they were underground for 30 years. Blast of the past. They should do one where you grew up in the 90s and you come out in the year 2024 and you're like, I want to go back!
Oh my god.
Take me back, please! I don't want to live in this nightmare. 2024! Please let me go back home!
I can't afford groceries.
Take me back to the 90s where people were decent human beings and weren't so mean to each other.
You want to know what's funny though? Is we kind of like, because we had economic problems a little bit in the 90s. Kind of. Groceries weren't that expensive, but people didn't make as much. We're kind of back to the food prep that we used to be. Because you and I especially, like, we eat like the same thing for like 4 days and then cook something else and that lasts for like 4 days.
Yep.
I mean, that's very, very 90s. 80s and 90s.
Like, you come from the 90s and they're like, all the kids are like playing this game. They're like, this game is really hard. And it's like not hard at all. And you're just like, what century am I in?
Oh, you died, Andrew.
Oh.
I'm not in much better shape though either.
Glad I made you guys laugh.
Ah! How are you supposed to... Whoa! Oh my gosh. Well, we're gonna have to redo this level.
If people actually took footage of the year 2024 and brought it back in time to the 90s, people would think it was a futuristic horror film about the future. And they would like think that it would be rated like X because it would be too disturbing to see the year 2024. They'd be like, this is such a bleak future. Like, I'm sure it won't be that bad.
Oh my gosh, I almost lost. Like, these Cobra robots are getting kind of nasty. They're a little bit... Oh no, come on! Cobra Commander! But I have nothing left! There he is, there's the voice. Because the voice actor of Cobra Commander died a long time ago.
Oh, so then they just used his voice clip?
They used a voice clip. Yeah, that was him.
They should have done that for all the characters. Right. They did it for him. Why couldn't they do it for everyone else?
Alright, we're gonna lose. Stop laughing at me.
That's a good laugh.
Thank you for the gifted membership. The Justo Kenobi, I believe.
Yep, Justo Kenobi, you got it. Thank you, Justo, you're breathtaking. I can imagine some people with, like, in nursing homes that wake up in the year 2024 and they're like, where am I? Like, take me back. We're going back right now with this video game. It's taking us all back.
Uh-oh. Duke's in trouble. Okay, I've got this guy's pattern down. I just need to shoot. Nope. Well, now it's trouble.
Come on, Duke. You can do it, maybe.
No, I don't think so.
You only have like 3 notches of health. You've got this. Cobra Commander almost has half of his life, and there's multiple versions of him. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Yo, Joe! Come on, Duke! You can do it! Maybe!
If he keeps duplicating himself, I can't!
Yo, Joe!
Okay, stop laughing.
All right. Thank you, Justo Kenobi. You're breathtaking.
3 stages left after this.
All right. I don't know what is in here. Look, these little weird squid things.
Those are scuba tanks.
Oh,
Scuba suits and scuba tanks.
Oh, they're outfits.
Yeah, I said this is based on the Weather Dominator episode. So the Joes actually infiltrated the base like by going underwater.
I always wondered what it would feel like to work for an evil, like, person in a cartoon show, and you had to wear, like, a really dorky outfit. They're like, okay, we're gonna do really bad stuff and we look really cool, and we're gonna be, like, evil. It's like, cool, we're part of an evil organization. And it's like, you're gonna wear this really dorky outfit. It's like, what? I'm not wearing this. I'm trying to wreak havoc and, like, you know, like, yeet people and stuff. I'm trying to be bad to the bone, and you have this weird colorful outfit you want me to wear with this dorky helmet. I'm not wearing this.
That guy's frozen. Okay, never mind. So I'm noticing like some problems with the game now as we're getting near the end. Like characters now are literally getting frozen in place.
Oh wow.
So these are just another version of Cobra Elites. The black Cobra guys, those were the robots.
Oh.
Because like they had to include like not beating up humans too, so they added more robots as the show went on.
Oh,
They're
right.
like, yeah, we don't like the idea of you beating up other humans, but robots is fine.
Yeah, that's what they did in like the Star Wars with all the robots, which actually made the stakes not as high in those Star Wars.
He needs a health, honey. Go grab it. Okay, good job. Move forward.
the Joes were beating up the humans, but the humans were like trying to take over the world, so it's like...
Okay, there we go. Maybe they have unlimited continues now. I don't know. Like back in the day, they would only allow us 3 continues.
Yeah.
So I don't know where we are in terms of like, ow. Oof.
Probably should have saved my super move for his plays instead of when there was... I used my super move when there were 3 people and 1 small robot. It's like, super move, away!
Well, what killed me before I got to Cobra Commander is you had to fight the giant serpent.
I guess I'll just get this.
It's gonna disappear anyway.
Wow! I just completely... Apparently you have to be really careful not to fall in that.
Yeah, the platforming here is not ideal, but...
See, I can't say stuff like that. I just think like, man, I'm an idiot. I fell through there.
The game shouldn't really be about platforming because this is a side-scrolling arcade beat-em-up. Like, platforming elements shouldn't be included.
But I guess like they're trying to be like the Ninja Turtles where you fall through the sewer and like...
Ninja Turtles didn't have to jump over to broken areas of a map.
Oh.
You walk on solid ground.
In the Shredders thing, they did make you jump over stuff.
Sometimes, but not really. But I mean, still, this is not bad. For a $20 game, this is not bad. It really isn't.
Yeah.
Like, I thought they were going to charge full price. Like, the Karate Kid game was $40.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, it was. It was.
Oh my gosh, then you have to be a really big fan of that game to get that. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's too much. It's too much.
It's too much. It would be cool too. One feature I would like them to see, like in the Ninja Turtles game, when you continue, like you have the option of changing characters. Like, I would love to see an update in this game when you die that you have the ability to switch characters. Like, you could play as, like, the other characters that you're not playing as.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Roadblock or Snake Eyes or something like that. I guarantee you not many people are playing this game as, like, Duke or Scarlet. They're mostly playing as, probably Roadblock or Snake Eyes. In fact, I bet you a majority of the playthroughs that you see on this, with people streaming, they're playing as Snake Eyes.
I'm sorry, I wanted to play as Scarlet.
I like Duke and Scarlet. I'm not a huge Snake Eyes fan. I don't mind him, I think he's cool. But I was never, like, into the hype, like, that Snake Eyes was the best character in the show, because he never talked.
Yeah, Duke had to give all the speeches and help the Joes to stick together.
It's basically, like, Duke and Scarlet and Roadblock would interpret what Snake Eyes was doing. And Snake Eyes also had a dog and stuff like that.
Oh, did Snake Eyes have a vow of silence or something?
No, he lost his voice. He was injured.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot.
No, he's not vow of silence like Link or anything like that.
I think it would be weird if you took a vow of silence, but then you randomly, like, someone, like, stepped into your foot really hard, and you were like, ow! And then it's like, oh, whoops, I completely messed up my vow of silence that I had going for me. Like, I haven't talked for 10 years, and someone, you know, stepped on my foot. Now it's over. My vow of silence is over.
Yep, get the health Amber if you can.
Oh my gosh! I thought I did get it!
This dude's broken. Oh, there they go, they're fixed. They were busted though. They couldn't move. It's not a good thing when that happens. A giant snake robot is coming, just so you know. This thing is what took all my health. Like fighting this giant monster. There it is. It looks ridiculous though. Like it
Yeah, it looks like a parade.
watch its feet.
It looks like some kind of like thing that would be in a parade. Well, I mean, it's interesting wondering how this mech actually moves.
It doesn't move very well. See, this to me, then this feels like a fan game. Like, it doesn't feel like this is an official licensing because this looks so goofy.
Like, oh, it would be better if it was like a tank with a Cobra thing on it.
I don't know. It just doesn't look very good. It looks really cheap.
Oh.
And also, look at its stiff animation. It walks forward and it steps on you. And
I mean,
sometimes you can avoid its attack and other times you can't. Amber, you got your super move. Let it rip.
Yo, Joe!
But you see how it took so much of our lives? Like, it's super annoying.
Now I'm actually playing as a girl character, because when we did Shredder's Revenge, you were the girl character.
Oh, I liked Mona Lisa. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Now it's Cobra Commander time.
I don't really know anything about Mona Lisa, so it makes sense you would play.
I wonder if they're gonna have Serpentor in this. Like if they're going through the entire like season 1 and 2 of G.I. Joe's in one game, basically. Ooh. Amber's just hammering away on it.
I'm trying.
He hasn't cloned himself yet. Ouch. He liked that apparently. Oh my gosh. I found it.
Oh my gosh, I don't even know if I'm hitting him with this missile.
I found a way to break the game. Oh.
You think you've achieved something by defeating me? Fools! This is merely a minor inconvenience. Cobra's plans are already in motion, and soon the world will tremble at the power before Cobra!
The bosses always run away.
Yeah, they run away to fight another day. I never know why he shouts Cobra when he is defeated, says Miss Deanna. I have no idea.
He likes to yell Cobra when he's defeated. Oh, 3 stages left. Level 9. Lights out for Cobra, I think that just said. I don't know.
The Dreadnoughts.
The Dreadnoughts?
Yeah, it says that on the background. That's what it says there.
Oh, I remember the Dreadnoughts.
Yep.
They're a group of 3 bad guys that ride around on motorcycles. They're Cobra people. They work for Zarbon. Or wait, what was his name?
Yeah, something like that. Zargon or something.
They worked for the dude. We fought him in the game already. He was the dude who disappeared and hit us with a knife.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that guy.
I can't remember his name.
Yeah.
It starts with his. I think it is Zarbon.
Look! Roll out from Transformers.
Yep. I'm amazed that it has this many stages. So we're on stage 9, so this has 14 or 15 stages in total. It has, I think you get a lot for your money, actually. And remember, you can play this game with 4 people, like, couch play. I don't know if you can play online with people. Maybe that's something they should add. But,
wonder if it'll still
Astro
be...
Boy!
Oh, wow, Luke,
Reference.
that's cool.
They literally have Astro Boy in the background. How can they license that?
I have no idea. Maybe they tried to make it look not like. I forgot.
No, that literally is Astro Boy.
Yeah.
It's not a, you have your super move, I think. Okay, maybe you don't. Now you do, sorry. Amber's like, flick, 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 flick.
It said flick at the beginning of the thing.
Yeah, I don't like these car things.
Darn it! Well, at least I got my super move.
You got your super move in. I probably will be joining you in death because I'm not in good shape.
Zartan.
Zartan. Sorry.
Thank you, Big J Gaming.
I knew it was Z something.
Zartan or Zartan.
Zartan. I only remember the big ones like Mindbender and like Cobra Commander and Destro, and Baroness. I do remember Firefly. Storm Shadow. Where is Storm Shadow?
Oh yeah, Storm Shadow, the Snake Eyes evil twin.
Not evil twin. They were basically like brothers. Yeah, but Storm Shadow ended up becoming a good guy.
Yeah, they're not actually brothers. They're just people that grew up
Storm Shadow changed sides, and at one time he was voiced by Scott McNeil, the voice of Duo from Gundam Wing. Because they brought G.I. Joe back a couple times, like throughout the 90s. Whoops. Thank you very much for the super chat.
All right, thank you so much.
You guys have almost paid off this game.
Thank you.
You're like $10 short of paying us back for purchasing this game. It's kind of funny.
Alright. Hi, Mega Boy says, hello, K-Wife and K-Wing. Hope you have a mega weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mega Boy. You're breathtaking. Hope you have a mega weekend, too.
Well, that wasn't cool.
Mega high.
Oh, the robot can beat up, it can beat up other Cobra soldiers. Anybody that gets in the area of the robot, friend or foe, it messes up. Is there a block? Can we block in this game? No, there's no blocking. Why, there wouldn't be blocking for us. Be blocking for the enemies, not us.
Alright, thank you so much, Mega Boy. Hope you have a mega weekend too. Thank you so much.
Did I just earn an extra life somehow?
Oh, you're gonna dress as Storm Shadow for Halloween this year? Awesome,
Very
Anthony. Cool.
No! Ow. Take that, fools.
Totally.
Alright, watch out for the cliff. Okay, he done. That was funny how we spam Cobra Commander.
Yeah, I think
I found that
we
was
did
kind
a
of hilarious.
good team up of spam.
Hopefully Hopefully we don't have any giant robots. Uh-oh.
Guard crush, it says on this back.
Guard crush?
I don't know what that is.
I don't know, it's just weird graffiti. I don't think it means anything. Wow, that's really hard to avoid all those. That's kind of crazy. And until I kill these guys...
Guard crush. I don't know why I'm just randomly saying that in the background.
Oh, why are those guys waiting for me to fight these dudes? They're not honorable. They're terrorists. Why are you waiting for me to fight?
Yeah, they should all come at you at the same time.
Exactly. Uh-oh.
It's because it's 2024. They have to make even the bad guys appear like they're inclusive.
I don't know.
For no reason at all. It's like, well, it's not fair that the bad guys aren't being fair to everyone. It's like, right,
Ooh.
they're bad guys.
Rooftop rumble.
What? Let's go, Duke. You got this.
Duke's on his last life again. Ow.
Sadness.
Okay. Give me your gun.
Yep.
No gun.
October's coming up. That's true.
Yup. We're gonna be looking at the SAO game. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Cobra!
Amber's still rooting for the other team. Easy street.
Oh yeah, sorry. I mean, yo, Joe! Let's go, Duke. You've got this.
No, Duke's gonna die.
I believe in
You
you.
can believe in him as much as you want. He's still gonna die.
Duke's arms are pretty jacked.
Yeah, are they? I think
I mean,
he's
they're kind of,
decent sized dude.
you know.
What does that even mean? Are we supposed to be earning lives? What was the beep? Was the beep for a super move?
I don't know, Luke. It's good to see that those little plank things are actually bolted to the roof. It makes you feel more safe walking over them.
Not really. I mean, I have a fear of heights. I would not find this very safe at all.
So many, so many Cobras that are all red. Whoa, 1,048 KOs. Yo, Joe.
Level 9 again. Oh, Destro's gonna be the bad guy.
Ooh.
I recognize his silhouette.
Yeah, it would be cool if they added the voice. Maybe they thought, well, we can't add the voice clips in for Scarlet and Duke and stuff because we can't add any voice clips in for Snake Eyes.
I don't know why. It might have been for budget reasons, but they did get the laugh from Cobra Commander from the 80s show.
It would be kind of funny though if everyone had voice clips except for Snake Eyes. You play as him, and instead of him making grunts when he gets beat up, he doesn't say anything. Weird.
Yeah, they're probably waiting to see how much money they make on Steam before they bring this game over to other consoles, and maybe they will add like voice acting, and they'll put the, you know, trailer thing with the G.I. Joes.
Yeah, I wonder.
Cartoon reveal.
Maybe they'll make it like $34 then if they add tons of more stuff.
Probably. I mean, the regular version of this game is $25. We got it for $22.
Oh.
Hmm.
There's
Not
Astro
these
Boy.
things again. Yep, there's Astro Boy. These things took so much of my health before we even got to the blasted rooftop.
Yep, you thought we said Astrobot at first from Marissa. Well, I think Astrobot is partly like
Amber, use their super on this thing.
inspired by Astro Boy.
Super. I hate these things. Probably my least favorite enemy is these car thingies because they're so hard to hit.
Oh my god.
I mean, this is about how difficult it would be to fight one of these things. But it's still like, I don't need this type of realism in my beat 'em up game. Shoot him! Ow!
I tried.
Jerks. Alright, there we go.
They are mean.
They took one of my lives, though. We're both
Thank
at
you,
2
too.
lives. So once we get to the rooftop is insanely difficult, so just bear in mind.
You heroically shot them with a firearm.
Yo, Joe!
Yep. I like how un-PC G.I. Joe is. It's just like, we're just straight up shooting people with guns at this point.
Well, I mean, it wasn't a politically correct show, but you did have, like, there were people from, like, different nationalities in it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And everybody
Yeah,
had
of course.
all the G.I. Joes that worked together, they were working against a terrorist organization known as Cobra.
Yeah, I mean, it really is, I mean, completely fine. I mean, it's so...
Didn't have...
It doesn't have anything wrong with it.
Political correct stuff is basically where people are saying, you can't do this, you can't do that, or how dare you do this. It's not, like, common sense stuff.
Yeah, there's actually no problem with it. I mean, it's like...
In fact...
Of course you would have a firearm if you're fighting terrorists.
You want to grab that.
Okay.
In fact, in the 80s and 90s, we used to make fun of, in culture, like, people saw back then political correctness was stupid.
Yeah,
So they
like
made
it was
fun of
just
it.
starting and then people made fun of it like, oh my gosh, someone's trying to be politically correct. And now it's like, oh, someone's trying to not be politically correct.
Now it's taken
What's
over
wrong with
everything.
them? It's like, they have a sense of humor and they don't take themselves seriously.
What's
and
funny
they
is
are sane.
There were so many comedians in the 80s and 90s that warned that society was going to go that route where politically correct people were going to take over everything and society was going to fall apart.
Yeah.
These were people like George Carlin and all these other like really intense comics were warning people years ago saying, hey, this is what you need to watch out for, you know, like years from now. And then people are like, whoa, maybe those people are time travelers or something.
No, because it's like comedians probably get the worst end of it because they make jokes. And then people are like, oh my gosh, you know, like, oh yeah, grandmas can't walk up the stairs because they have a walker. And then people are like, I'm offended by that. And it's like, why though? Like, you're offended by everything. And then they probably get like, you know, they probably get the worst end of it when they just try to make regular jokes. People like get crazy with them. Like, I'm a grandmother and I have a walker and I am offended. It's like, okay, but why though? Like,
keep an eye on your health because this is kind of nasty. Ambi, get the thingy. There you go. This is nasty. If you've got your super, let it rip. Because these guys are hard to hit because of all the missiles. I lost so many lives just trying to take these guys down because it's hard for me to dodge all these different attack things. Alright, he's dead. Focus on this guy. It's also hard to see like where he is exactly to hit him because the shadow placement doesn't necessarily mean you're hitting them. Sometimes you have to go a little bit above them or you have to go a little bit down below them in order to hit them.
totally, Luke.
But that's not how it's supposed to be. If the shadow of the enemy is right there, then that means you should be able to be right in that area to attack them, but it's not the case in this game. Like, the shadow is deceiving for, like, flying enemies.
I think we got the first wave of political correctness on our channel because we would make jokes about video game characters and be like, oh my gosh, their face looks so dorky and, like, they look weird. How are they walking, like... So we'd make fun of the game character and, like, people would be like, some people might have a face like that in real life. It's like, really? I don't think so.
And
like,
my response was, I feel bad for them looking like that.
I've never seen anyone like you look like at a badly drawn game character model. They're like, somebody has a face like that in real life. It's like, who? Nobody. Yeah, I feel bad for them in real life.
Yeah.
Like, what? No one ever thought of that. Like, no one was ever thinking of the person in real life. We were saying their face looks weird in the game. In the game.
There's a whole movement now, like with a lot of these cancel pigs, where they're going after people for making fun of fictional characters because they see that as a problem, like a racial thing or like a misogynist thing.
What?
Because these characters to them are real, but everyone else views like fictional characters as just not real objects.
Yeah, like
and so there are some really
exactly.
dangerous, freaky people that literally are trying to destroy other humans' lives, their livelihood, everything over fictional characters, non-breathing real people, because they're like, you're mean to these fictional characters, that means you're mean to real people.
But
it's like,
you're
no,
not.
it doesn't.
Like, that's the thing. Like, if you met, like, if I met, like, if someone had a horribly drawn face of a character and I was laughing up a storm, and then I ended up meeting someone that looked exactly like that in real life, I would never laugh at the person in real life because they're a person.
Exactly.
I would only laugh at the game character model. I was, you know, I would never laugh at a human being like that.
This is why I call those like SJWs and people of cult, is because they have people in their ranks that honestly believe that fictional characters have rights and need to be respected. It's like, what are you on?
It's somebody who drew a picture and then put it in a video game. It's not a person.
Yeah, I'm sorry to tell you this. No matter how much you hope and wish, you can never date a fictional character, as well as you can't go and give them food. You can't do anything. They can't respond to you other than what you type for them to respond to. They're not sentient. They're a drawing, or they're a cartoon. See, that to me is terrifying, that there are people that crazy.
They can't understand the difference between fantasy and reality.
I know, and that's why those people are dangerous, because they'll literally probably kill somebody over a fictional character. I kid you not.
That would be like saying, like, for Warcraft, the orcs that are all green and, like, look like goblins and stuff.
Destro's broken.
They'll be like, you know, like, justice for orcs. It's like, but they don't exist in real life, though.
Try your super move if you can. Yeah, this is... Notice how the enemies, like the bosses, they have this weird animation where they're invincible. That's a bug with the game. Because they're not supposed to be.
That would be like this kick where my kick doesn't even look like human. If I was like, oh my god, her kick looks weird, and people would be like, some people might, their leg might turn into a blade of a fan.
Someone might have a lame leg like that. How dare you?
Someone might look like that when they're kicking.
Somebody might not have really masculine punches. They punch like little girls. How dare you? Yeah.
That's funny because the games in the 90s, the humor was put into the game to make fun of. It was supposed to be funny.
Well, I think that
like Lester the Unlikely and stuff.
This Lester Unlikely was a parody of like video games.
Yeah, like it was supposed to be funny. They put it in to be funny.
I think that one of the things that's missing from this G.I. Joe game is they don't have enough humor, because the cartoon show did have little aspects of humor in it. And this game doesn't really have that much, but I mean, look at how ridiculous like Destro's punches look. Like he's doing this weird shadow box where I think he's actually supposed to be grabbing us.
Oh, but he's not connecting.
Right. No, the animation isn't working.
Yeah,
so,
he should only do that if he grabbed us.
Right. So
he's punching an imaginary invisible person
exactly.
that he grabbed.
I think that when he charges at you, he's supposed to be grabbing a character and bringing them to the other side of the screen and punching them like that.
Yeah.
But like all he's doing is like grabbing this imaginary person and he's like gut punching them.
You know,
it looks really ridiculous.
Yeah, you know what I'm offended by? People that make fun of Earthworm Jim's weird things that he does, because that's not very justice for worms. That's not inclusive for worms that are on the ground. They might get offended by that.
Right, but the thing is, you're allowed to like fictional characters, because I like fictional characters. I like Batman and G.I. Joe and all that other stuff.
But you can't like defend them like they have feelings.
I'm not going to defend them like they're living, breathing people that, you know, actually can have their feelings hurt. They're basically drawings or their computer code.
Right.
It's not, and the thing is, the reason why I hate SJW so much, and I do hate them, I despise them. The reason why I hate them
they're mean.
is because they're like Nazis, number one. And number two, like they say all this stuff like you can't treat fictional characters like that, but they treat
real people terribly.
Right.
They even say, I've seen it in the chat and in the comments where they're like, you know, like you shouldn't make fun of how Oswald Cobblepot looks and stuff in a game. And then they're like, I bet you look fat in real life. Like they start yelling at real people and insulting real human beings.
Exactly.
And they can't understand that they just said you shouldn't hurt a fictional person's feelings, but then they insult actual people after that. Right. So they're complete hypocrites. They think it's okay to be mean to actual people, but it's not okay to be mean to a drawing.
I'm gonna get to do my Destro impression.
Yeah,
soon.
they are crazy. They are psychotic. They are psychopaths. Right. Exactly. I think they should be locked up, honestly.
He's not dying. Impressive, but your victory here is meaningless. My technology and resources are limitless. When we meet again, you will find that Destro is not so easily defeated. Ha ha ha. Commander! Okay, so now we're on stage 10. This is an insane amount of levels that you get. It's absolutely insane. For, like, I would really say it's worth the money. I think it really is. Now we're on stage 10.
Yep.
2 hours, 19 minutes, stage 10.
Yo, Joe!
Like, we're gonna complete this game, I think. There's 2 stages left! Level 10. Let's go.
Yep.
And we have 2 lives, so... Cobra Commander wants you. We've been playing this so long, my hand's asleep, like, a little bit. Like,
wow.
Well, because you're doing a lot of repetitive motions, like, you know, moving the joystick and stuff like that, so... It's actually very common for gamers to have, like, one of your hands go to sleep when you're playing games. Because you're doing the same type of, like, repetitive motion.
Alright, I'm thinking
Cobra
about...
Comics.
I'm really thinking about joining Cobra Wants You!
I mean, it looked like they had their Scottish recipe, new ownership, Cobra Comics. So they took over the world now in this thing.
Yep.
The city's been taken over, and Cobra literally took over the businesses. Now you have Cobra Comics, the Baroness Barbecue.
They're taking over the world slowly.
Well, no, there was an episode where they did succeed in taking over the world.
They should do a 2024 show about Cobra and G.I. Joe, but make Cobra people like super PC. and then show how like really messed up those people are by making them like an evil organization. That would be hilarious if somebody did that. I would love a show like that.
I stopped caring about what those people think because like we had you know, we have some of our subscribers that go and they defend me on the O1 channel, and the haters knew that this person was disabled, and they're literally making fun of a disabled person. So
yeah,
that's why I hate those people.
Yeah. I heard about that. That somebody said they actually use like the R word and everything for a disabled person.
Yep.
And they were like, "Oh, you have like people that are disabled, you know, working for you," and like, I heard about that. That is horrible. And these are the people that say that we're not PC enough, but they literally were mocking a disabled person from our viewership.
Yeah,
that was like horrible.
Over a cartoon show.
Yeah.
Over my opinion about the penguin woman.
They are so evil.
Yeah, they're
These
evil.
people are evil because they will go everything they can to defend a. See, this is the like. Here's the thing, like. Say like you're Cobra #1, but like say like you had a video game character like for instance like
Cobra Diner,
like this like my character Scarlet, like say the dialogue in the show said Scarlet can't do this because she's a woman, like that I could understand. Okay, that would be kind of offensive because you're making a statement that all women can't do this. But if you just said, oh, Scarlet can't do this because, you know, she needs to try harder, she needs to train more, that's actually not offensive because it's literally saying that about her character. She doesn't exist. So you actually don't know if she needs to try more or not. You don't actually know her. Yeah. So you can't actually get offended because you don't actually know. But that's how these people act. They're like, well, you're just saying that because she's a woman. It's like, no, I'm not. I'm saying that
Cobra Cleaners.
Because she, in the dialogue, she has to train a little bit more. It's literally not offensive at all.
Whoa! Do we have super moves? Why didn't it attack this one? I used Amber. Light him up. Use your thing. Use your thing.
Whoops.
They've got giant lasers. They've got giant lasers. We've got like
Yo, Joe.
2 lives each. Oh wait, no, you have 1 life. Did we damage their windshield? That's kind of a cool feature to show that we're actually causing damage. At least I thought that was a cool feature. I can't tell if I'm hitting it or not. Like it. Okay, I think I got mine. So I'll help with yours.
Thank you.
It didn't do it. Did you see?
Yeah.
That's supposed to be an attack that like takes up the entire screen. I'm gonna write George like my feedback of this game and tell him, hey George, you gotta fix some of these things because some of this stuff doesn't work. You literally had characters walking off the screen and up the side of buildings like they're Spider-Man. The super moves don't always work. Like enemies get invincible or like it's supposed to be like Streets of Rage where the super move takes up the entirety of the screen. The screen flashes, like something happens, comes down, it attacks, right?
Yeah.
It's not really doing that all the time. Like it's kind of like a hit or miss sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's like confetti here.
Yeah, it's a Cobra parade.
It's a Cobra. We love Cobra. Oh my god.
Right, this is Cobra took over and they had a parade.
Wow.
This is based on an episode. I kid you not. Mindbender's medicines. Try my new...
Sombulator.
Sombulator. He's the guy who made the Cobra Weather Dominator along with Destro.
That's pretty impressive. He did a great job with that.
So the original G.I. Joe series, like because back in the day, what you would do with an 80s television show, you would get like a mini episode, like a 6-episode miniseries to come out in the fall of like the end of the year, right? And you would demo the audience to see if they really liked that thing. So a cartoon show wouldn't necessarily be successful until after the demo was successful. So if they got like a 6-episode release for the first season of G.I. Joe, and they tested the waters to see how well the ratings were, and it was like a 6-episode that was connected. It was it showed all the characters, it helped introduce like the toys and stuff like that, and then the series ended. And then the following year later, based on how well the mini thing did, the studio was like, all right, we're going to invest in a 50-episode series now. But, you know, first you can have like this 5-episode thing. And I like how they did that, because at least people got a chance to see the show, and then the audience decides, hey, do I want to do this or not? Like, is this something I want to watch more of? Yes, please. And then they would do an order for more episodes. Whereas now it's like... they'll release a whole 26-episode series.
Yeah.
And
then people have to like tell them it's bad, and then they feel offended if it is bad.
10 or 12 episodes, and then like once that airs, then you don't know if you get another season.
Yeah.
So
it'd be
like,
better if you release like a few things first to see if it's actually good or not.
See if it's something the public actually wants to watch. Exactly.
That would be better, because then you wouldn't be wasting your money on all these shows.
But that was very common in the 80s. Like you would get like a special like preview thing. Oh crap, you're dead. I'm still going, but I only have 1 life left.
Yeah.
These dudes have rocket-propelled rocket launcher thingies. Go Cobra team.
Dumb Drum says, Cobra, la 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 la.
Cobra, la 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 la. I'm surprised Serpentor's not in this. We fought Destro, we fought Cobra Commander, we're gonna fight Storm Shadow here. I saw Storm Shadow. I saw his silhouette, so Storm Shadow will probably fight exactly like Snake Eyes.
Yeah.
And then the only characters left to show would be Serpentor and, like, one more villain. And maybe one more female villain, but I don't know any other female villains that are Cobra outside of the Baroness. I just don't.
What is a Sombulator, says Miss Tiana?
Sombulator is just a weird device that Mindbender has. Mindbender does weird stuff.
Oh, Destro's real name is actually James McCullen. He's actually a Scottish
He's a
laird.
Scottish guy.
Oh, that's why it had Scotland flag there, because Destro's Scottish.
The thing is, he was Scottish, but he was voiced by an African-American, I believe. So he gave him like this cool kind of like Darth Vader sounding voice.
Oh, that's very interesting.
But he didn't, he sounded Russian. He never sounded like he was Scottish.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Well, I
mean,
mean,
back then...
It didn't matter.
It didn't matter. They didn't pay attention
Back then,
to
it's
stuff.
just like, okay, this guy's from Scotland. Okay, let's just get somebody to voice him and make his voice sound cool.
Make his voice sound Russian.
Exactly, like, I think that was so cool that back then it literally didn't even matter. Like, nobody would have cared. If someone would have been like, that doesn't sound right to me, it's
that
like,
doesn't
people
sound
would
like
have
you
been
come
like,
from that country.
would have been like, who cares? Like, he sounds cool, so why does it matter?
I made him Russian Darth Vader. Deal with it.
Exactly.
It's a cartoon show.
Yup, exactly.
That's not Storm Shadow. Dark Duke? What? Where's
You're
Storm
fighting
Shadow?
a clone of yourself.
I'm fighting myself?
Fighting Silver Duke. You're fighting like a robot version. I think we fought a robot.
Ah, he can use my super!
Whoops.
That is a big oops. And there's no way to avoid the super because it's the entire screen. That's not fair. So his super works, but my super doesn't work.
Oh my gosh, look at the parade float of Cobra Commander. Oh my gosh. And one of the fists is holding balloons.
Yeah, really.
That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Wow, Luke. Looks like Dark Duke is pretty difficult to fight. He looks like he looks like Colossus.
He does kind of look like Colossus, doesn't he?
Yep. Looks like he's all silvery and stuff. He's saying Joe, but you can't say anything. Your character
Do I
doesn't.
say anything?
Your character doesn't say anything, but the boss is saying stuff. The evil version of you can talk.
The evil version can talk, but I can't
The
talk.
regular version of you is mute. Wow, you just threw the gun at him. You're just like, yep. Oh wait, that's because it was out of batteries. I mean, it was out of bullets. It's out of fire. It's out of lasers. Actually, that's right. It didn't shoot bullets. It was shooting lasers.
We're gonna have to do this level again.
Come on, stop hitting yourself, dude. Stop hitting yourself.
It's actually the hardest boss I've fought so far. Like, Snake Eyes was pretty tough.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't escape my own super move. I'm trying.
Dark Duke.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, man.
Alright, Amber, we're up. We're up, Amber, we're up. Well, we have 3 lives. It does look like you have unlimited continues, though. But yeah, this game's getting kind of rough. Like, when you fight your doppelganger selves, they're pretty intense. Dark Snake Eyes was pretty intense, too. But the fact that both Scarlet and Duke have super moves that take up the entirety of the screen, it's really hard to dodge it. So,
Yep.
I don't know. I mean, we have to save as much lives as possible. I was able to get him to half his health with just 1 life left, but there's no health pickups at all, like, before you get to the boss, so just try to keep as many lives as you can.
Okay.
That's my advice. That's a grenade launcher.
Oh, Cobra coffee. Oh no, it used to say regular coffee.
Not anymore, now it's Cobra coffee.
Ew, there's a snake in the cup. Oh my god, gross. I don't want to drink that. Ew. Gross. Ew, there's a reptile in the coffee. That has to like, that can't even.
It's just a picture.
It's gross.
Bloods bagels.
Ugh.
Would you want to eat something called blood bagels? No.
Blood bending.
Blood bending.
Oh,
You need it.
gross. Now we get to see how Cobra has changed the world. It's like a brave new world that Cobra is in charge of.
Interesting that they're still keeping to the patriotic color scheme of red and blue.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Yeah, exactly.
Cobra
Diner instead of just Diner. Now it's Cobra Diner.
Alright, we're gonna save that because we're gonna have to deal with tanks. See, I was right. There are red robots too. Like, people said, no, there are no red robots in G.I. Joe. Yes, there was.
Yep.
But they were mostly black and gold. But there were red variants of them. Alright, I guess, Amber, you need that one. Go and grab it. Nope, look at your health. You need it more. It's based on whose health is weakest.
I like hitting the parking meters because nobody has to pay for parking there now.
Nobody has to pay for parking.
If you actually do park in front of a broken meter, do you get it for free or
No.
you still have to pay? What do you do? Put $1 and stick it to the meter and tape it on there?
I don't know. But I mean,
guess
you could have a meter maid come by and give you a ticket if you didn't pay for it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's the downside of living in the city is the things. All right, I'm using mine first. Now use yours. Ow. I guess we can tag team it. Man, these things are strong. Oh, it's not dead. Wow. I thought it was actually going to blow up. Okay. Now we'll go out to the other side. Boom, boom, boom. What do these even do? I really wish I knew what those did. Ray, curse you! There we go. Maybe health bars would be nice on those things. You know, just so people know how long they have to wail on that thing.
Cobra wants you to join the Cobra army.
This is a recruitment center.
Oh my gosh, now
Viper
Market.
Amber, super. There you go. I'm gonna get the health this time. Wah, bah, 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 bah. We want you at Viper Market. No, I don't want to eat
wanna
anything that says Viper. Mindbender's Menacins. I could see myself working there because I like the name. That's funny. Mindbender is a funny character, so.
Yeah, get this medicine, it'll bend your mind.
Mind bending.
Try my new zombulator. Yeah, I don't even know what a zombulator. Maybe it puts you to sleep? Like
maybe.
Samba? Maybe it makes you do the samba?
These guys take up the entirety of the screen, too. That's a very annoying sickle move they have there. Whoa. But I mean, the fact that so far they've given us unlimited continues, I mean, that's one thing. You wouldn't have unlimited continues unless you were using the cheat code in the 90s or something like that for a beat-em-up game. I love the Cobra plushie, that's kind of funny. Whoa. Okay, I kind of lucked out there. We're almost to Dark Dude. You have 3 lives, I have 3 lives. We both have supers. Dude, seriously. Go, go, go! Grab the candy bar, Amber. And then go nuts. You're invincible for like 30 seconds. That means you can beat everyone up and their mom if you want.
Now I'm gonna go find these Cobra people's moms and beat them.
Take that, moms. Whoops. Whoops! Bam! Nice tag team. Alright, Duke is coming up. This is the float. Or not. I forgot this level was a little bit longer than I thought it was. No! No, they were already dead, Amber!
Whoops.
1 super move per person.
Sorry.
Otherwise it's a waste, because mine already killed them, so... It's alright, it's something you just have to learn.
Yeah, this would have been useful now. My super move could have been used now.
Yeah, when it's a super move that takes up the entirety of the screen, that's known as like a system clearer, or that's known as like a area clearer or whatever. So like when one person uses it, all right, get the health, honey. Oh wait, you died.
Yeah, I don't need it anymore.
Okay,
because
never
I
mind.
died.
We'll keep it there for a little bit to see who really needs it. Because
All
Duke
right.
is after this.
Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you for the super chat. We'll look after we clear this stage. Amber.
Clayton.
Thank you, Clayton. Go, go, go. Go, Joe! Oof. Yeah, my hand is still asleep. Ouch. Yep, parade time. Dark Duke. Do you have a super move?
Maybe.
No, you do not.
Almost.
Alright.
Not really.
Just wail on him as best we can and try to prevent him from using his super move. Maybe if we, like... Oh, darn it. Ah, I'm being shot by all kinds of people. Pew, 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 pew. Nah, I don't like that when you do that. Nah. Juggling. Oof. Nah. Where do you go? You got your super. There you go. You see how much damage he, like, dishes out, though? It's insane. Nah! I wish they would have included more, G.I. Joe villains than just, like, basically duplicating the player characters. Like, they duplicated Snake Eyes, they duplicated Duke. And they're tough bosses, don't get me wrong, but there are more Cobra villains they could have utilized. Like, where's Serpentor? Where's Storm Shadow? You know?
Maybe they were like, we already made these sprites, we'll just reshade them.
I mean, I guess so.
right. Thank you, Clayton, so much. Thank you. You're breathtaking, Clayton.
Clayton has a sad face. What's with the sad face, Clayton? You okay? Thank you for the super chat, buddy. You paid off this game. Really appreciate you.
And thank you, Clayton. You're breathtaking.
239. Stage 11. How many stages left? One stage left after this, Amber. Ready? It's called Worlds Collide.
We're in a jungle by New York City.
No, we're not. They stole a bunch.
That's
this is from an episode where they stole like a lot of the world's treasures, monuments,
yeah,
and they stuck them in Cobra.
They stole like the important, important places in the world.
That's why they call it when worlds collide. Is they stole stuff. Because the Statue of Liberty is not located on a beach.
Yeah, I was like, wow, New York is way warmer than I'm used to.
I'm really surprised they didn't give us a Pentor. Where's Storm Shadow? I remember seeing a trailer where Storm Shadow was a boss. Oh well, maybe they decide, nah, we're just gonna duplicate Snake Eyes because reasons.
Maybe he is a boss still.
And they should have had, you know who they should have had instead of Duke? At the parade? You should have fought the Dreadnoughts.
Oh, yeah.
The three guys on the motorcycles.
Oh, that would have been cool. Yeah, they would have been cool at a parade.
Instead of basically Dark Duke. How do we know we're not going to fight Dark Scarlet now?
Maybe we will.
Probably.
Maybe we will fight like other Joe people. Oh, there's the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Yup. See how all the monuments are here? Like Cobra decided, I'm going to decorate my backyard with the world's greatest monuments. As if they've been almost miniaturized. Tower of Pisa is bigger than that, isn't it? Unless it's like background.
Yeah, like, I mean, it's pretty big, I think. I've never been there. In Italy somewhere.
You know what this kind of reminds me of? Do you remember on my birthday, like all those years ago, where you need the help, where we did that He-Man fan game that somebody made? It feels similar to that. Dude was hiding inside of the box. Ah, I can break Cobra's statue.
Cobra! I mean, darn it. Yo, Joe! Whoops.
I used mine. You save yours. It's a stage clearer, so...
Getting these discs for no reason at all.
Yeah, I wish I knew what the discs did. I don't know what they do. I don't like how it got quiet like that. It's scary. I knew it!
It's quiet.
Oh gosh! Amber, use it! This is where we're gonna die. Can't get away. Oh my gosh, this is way too much. Way too much, way too much, way too much, way too much, way too much.
Where am I? I don't even know where I am.
You're still alive.
Oh my gosh.
And one guy's gone. Nah. Uh-oh, Scarlet's gone. I'm on my last life. See, these things, they're too big.
Pretty annoying.
I'm on my last life. Boom, boom. Hopefully there's health up ahead. Go, go, go! Yes!
Alright, great job, Duke.
Duke is still around, kicking butt, taking names. Trying to. Now. Why?
Clayton says his dog passed away today.
I'm so sorry.
My dog Crypto passed away. He was 13 years old.
I'm so sorry, Clayton.
Very sorry for your loss, Clayton.
Sorry about your fur buddy. It's so sad.
I'm so sorry.
It's always hard to lose a pet friend. We've gone through that a lot.
We'll be keeping you in our thoughts and prayers, Clayton. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I'm so sorry.
Oh, that was a waste. Yep, that was a waste. I shouldn't have done that.
Sounds like you loved crypto very much, Clayton.
I can't do anything.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Clayton. 13 years is a long time.
Oh yeah, it is. Dang it! I'm on my last life now. What is that, Big Ben?
I think so.
That's Big Ben. Oof. So this game's probably not like a 3-hour game. It has to do with like how many times you continue as well. Like if we played this on easy, we would have been done by now.
Oh, yeah.
We played it on normal, so it would be a little bit more challenging.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You do like to I mean, it's like, some YouTubers, they just want to just show the game off, even if it's like super, like, easy and kind of like...
I had a feeling that if I played it on easy, that it'd be too easy.
Yeah, it would be annoying, because it'd be like, whoa, this game is so easy.
Right.
It's better to just... I like how you show it off on normal, because it actually gives the way the game was intended to be played.
Yeah, this is the standard difficulty.
I guess it's time for me to make a peanut butter and ketchup sandwich that might make me feel better, Clayton. Ben says thank you, Kwings. Well, I don't know if the peanut butter and ketchup sandwich will make you feel better, but I mean, that sounds gross, but who am I to judge your eating choices, Clayton? I'm sure it will be delicious.
I was hungry, but now
Wait,
I'm not.
Clayton, don't do it. Don't. That's not the way. I understand you're sad, but please, not peanut butter and ketchup. So great name for a dog. So cute.
Still, what does all these things do? Uh-oh.
I got Luke pudding cups. Jello pudding cups and raspberry jello and then the swirl like chocolate and vanilla swirl pudding cups. And I got you some more Triscuits with cream cheese.
Thank you.
You're welcome, because you like that.
I do. It's a quick little snack.
I'm gonna have some ramen, but I've been having too much ramen. It's making my face feel weird.
That's weird. Well, maybe you're putting something in your ramen you shouldn't that's making your face feel weird.
It's too much salt for me, I think.
Probably.
I think it's the salt factor.
Hey, there he is! Storm Shadow!
Here we go!
So he's on stage 11. Okay.
Hello, little Link. Link's like, I feel happier.
Okay, so he has a... Ow! That area of attack of his is kind of annoying. Oh, and he throws kunais too? Jeez. There's too many enemies. It'd be one thing if these guys would actually drop a gun after you beat them, but no, they don't. I'm gonna have to do this level over with you. Oh, there he goes. Ow! Okay, it's not a kunai. He's shooting me with a bow and arrow. Ow.
Wow.
I mean, that's what Storm Shadow does, though. Okay.
Oh man, he has a lot of cool moves.
Yeah, well, he's a ninja.
Well, it's cool. You can see the reflections on the floor.
Yeah, I know. You like the shiny floor stuff. Ah!
They don't even have reflections on the buildings when you're playing Spider-Man.
It's
PS5.
true, yeah. Alright, so we are on stage 11, and stage 11 is Storm
Alright.
Shadow. Alright, 3 lives to do this. Let's go. Whoa. Whoa, Andy, whoa.
Yo, Joe.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
We fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe.
So I guess since we're gonna finish this today, I mean, maybe we could do like a second stream of this tomorrow with like 2 other characters on easy or something like that to show off Snake Eyes
we
and
could do
Roadblock.
that. Yeah, we could do that. Whatever you
Epic Mickey's gonna be over today.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
like,
it's
this
Epic
is a game that people are looking for, I think. I mean, it just released, so...
Yeah, it just released.
Maybe if we do more games on Steam, more people will see us, because we're doing it like a year before it comes out on consoles.
Yeah.
Since it's on PC right now.
It is on PC right now, that's true. Oops. But yeah, that didn't do anything. Yeah. Ow, I got stabbed in the face.
I think the Leaning Tower of Pisa is actually Pizza. I might, well, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't wonder if it's really pronounced pizza.
Leaning
I don't
Tower of
know.
Pizza?
I'm gonna go look it up and see. I think it is pizza though, but I don't know.
Probably. I love that sound if I can punch people. Okay. Darn, no health. Could use health. Oh, Amber incorporates you use your triangle and your square, don't you? I've mostly been using square this whole time.
Yeah, wait. I don't even know. Yeah, triangle.
Yeah, you're doing like combos and stuff. You need it.
Okay.
Why is the dude hiding in the box?
What is after this? Oh, the Zelda.
Zelda.
I might make myself some ramen after this. In the microwave.
What does ramen in the microwave taste like?
Kind of gross.
Really?
I can make you some, but the eggs stick to the noodles and it's completely dried out. And when you get to the bottom of the bowl, there's like so much sauce and hardly any water.
Thank you for the gifted membership, Ashley.
Thank
Amber,
you, Ashley. You're breathtaking.
Use your super.
I can make you some ramen in the microwave, but you're gonna regret asking for it. Well, I mean, it's not too bad.
As long as you don't pile like the plates on top of it and just do it the way I showed you.
Do you want 1 egg or 2 cracked into it?
Just 1 egg.
Alright. Because I can make it for you. I don't know if you're gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna put kimchi in mine.
That's why I would really like to get like one of those hot plate thingies, because then we could boil stuff faster because our stove doesn't work. Like, most people, they can go to their stove and they can have stuff boiled in like 5 minutes.
Can I tell you the main problem with ramen in the microwave?
Sure.
I do not have a large enough bowl in which to have enough juice for the ramen. Like, there's not enough broth. So by the time you microwave it, it evaporates half of the broth. So you're literally sitting there eating ramen noodles with egg all over the noodles, and there's only a tiny bit of broth on the bottom. That's the main problem. The only other way you could do it is if you actually made the broth in a separate bowl and heated the broth up and then heated the other ramen separately. That would be a possibility, is if you actually heated the broth in a separate bowl. Thank you, Ashley. You're breathtaking.
Thank you, Ashley. Let's go, honey.
Nope. Okay. Thank you so much, Ashley. Yeah, I could try the second bowl method. You know what makes really
Grab the
good...
health, honey. You only have 1
I
egg.
feel personally what makes really good ramen broth if you don't have time to boil a ton of vegetables and make it homemade is literally like if you get a seasoning packet for stir fry seasoning because it has the ginger and garlic in it. That is like perfect for ramen broth. Like, it tastes way better than the packet that comes with like the ramen. Like, if you actually get you put the literal stir fry seasoning packet in instead of the ramen packet, it actually tastes much better. Even if you have ground.
Alright, use your super. Shoot. There you go. Oof. That was crazy. Alright, so I have my super next. Amber's probably gonna need the health, I think, next. Or I do.
You can have it.
Alright.
I would like to give it to you next week.
That's very sweet. Alright, I'm using my super. There we go. Ah, this is getting kind of intense. Oh no, what's happening now? What's happening? Okay. These guys are priority. Whenever you see the blue sickle guys, they have to go first because they can take up so much of the screen with their attack. It's super annoying. Woof. Bah, bah, bah. Alright. Amber, health.
You want me to get
Yeah,
it?
I want you to get the health. I have,
Okay.
you have 1 life. I have another life yet. We're almost to Storm Shadow. Yep, you got this. Good. See, why did that dude, like, not get hit by your super move? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, the red guys self-destruct sometimes. That's kind of annoying. Amber's just, like, straight up eating people.
Well,
left
I'm
and right.
trying to make sure you don't lose your life. You
Aw.
only have a few notches of health.
There's a health power-up coming soon. We have to clear 2 more screens and then, I have a screen-clearing weapon soon. But, the Storm Shadow's coming soon. I'm using it. Just wish I knew what all this micro, like, floppy disk did. Like, what does it contribute to?
I don't know.
It doesn't do anything that I know of. Ah! Hate those guys.
You want me to?
I mean, there's only 3 guys, but it's up to you. There might be more guys after this, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure there's health after this. Alright, I have my screen clearer, so... If we do get overwhelmed by people, then I can do it. Wow, there's another wave of them. Ah!
Final wave!
Not just
Final
yet.
wave!
Get 'em, man. I'm having a lot of fun with this. Alright, there we go.
Me too.
Okay, it's time for Storm Shadow. And then the final level.
Oh my gosh.
I know. Now, we had to continue a couple times. That's why this is going to be a 3-hour stream. Probably be a 3-hour and 15-minute stream. But it's going to be the entire game. Ow.
Yeah, then YouTubers that played on easy are gonna come over like, I got through it way faster. It's like you played on easy mode, fools.
We've never had people come over and say that to us.
Oh, I've had people come over that watched other YouTubers and be like, I watched this one YouTuber played in 4 minutes. It's like they played it on easy though. Like I have had people
You got your
do
screen
that.
clearer. There you go. Curse you, Storm Shadow. Ah, okay, that was a nasty weapon.
Also, back when YouTube first started, nobody ever called people YouTubers. It was just IM or content creators. It's just I saw some guy play this in blah 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 online. It's like never would they ever call them a YouTuber or a content creator. It's such a weird term.
That's
people
because
use.
somebody coined that term. Like I don't
Such a
remember.
weird thing to say.
There was like
I
a
could never
YouTuber
get
with
over
a
that.
million subscribers that called themselves a content creator, and then it just kind of stuck. And then more people started calling themselves influencers instead of creators, because they didn't want to call themselves YouTubers. And,
Yeah, because it's like because YouTubers are people you see on the 6 o'clock news. They're always like, this person was allegedly a YouTuber for their job. And now the community is wondering, how did this tragedy happen? People saw them make amazing videos every day where they showed off their creepy doll collection, and now everything has ended in tragedy. It's like...
Never, you got your super. Stupid Storm Shadow was jumping in the air. He's just constantly throwing stuff on the ground. Ow. Seriously? You have bested me in combat, but the shadows will always be my ally. We will meet again, and next time, your skills will not be enough to save you. Just like the show, they run away. Woohoo! Final level hype! Let's go!
Yo, Joe!
Who is that?
And thank you again, Ashley, for the gifted membership. You're breathtaking.
We're on the moon now. It's like moon, like Turtles in Time, where you go to the moon at the end. I don't know. I think 12 stages is quite a lot.
Yeah, it's a pretty long game for only $20.
Well, I mean,
$25.
We continued 4 times.
But
So every time you continue, you have to start the level over again. So it takes about 10 minutes to clear each level, right?
yeah.
So, ow. When you continue, and you continued 4 times, if you were playing on easy, it'd be curious to see how far we get tomorrow if we do this, like, on easy.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, the SAO game doesn't come out until October 1st, I think. Like, early access is the 1st.
SAO game.
Yeah, there's a brand new Sword Art Online game. It's kind of, there aren't really a lot of games until near the middle of October. That's the, wow. So it's going to be SAO, and it's going to be Zelda. Zelda's going to stretch into October. You need the help.
2 games with excessive dialogue.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, please. Guess we're gonna need a lot
Well, no,
of coffee.
they with the SAO game, it's in Japanese.
I know, but it's still so much.
Hey, but at least you're not doing the talking.
Stand around like, yeah, you're right. It was like, the SAO games are like, well, we need to go into the next area, but I wonder how Janine is feeling. Let's go talk to her and see what's happening. Then you talk to Janine. Oh, you found me out in the middle of the field. I thank you for rescuing me, but my data chip still isn't working. We need 752 more things of data.
All right.
Yeah, what were you gonna say?
So the game, it is about playing online with people. Like the whole appeal of it is you can do like raid bosses with like 20 people or something like that.
Okay.
Just like in the show, like when they would do the raid bosses, you can have like all these people like come and play with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if we don't play on Switch, then people can actually join our game.
That's gonna be interesting.
Oh shoot!
So it'll be a walkthrough and an online multiplayer game.
I think so, yeah.
It'll be like when we played Mario. It's like when we played that Mario game online with people. I really don't like the SAO dialogue. It's so long.
Yeah, they really should have rewarded the... Like, I'm even going to ask them. It's like, you guys should have done a thing where you need the health. You have 0 life. 0 life.
Thank you for the highlighted message.
Thank you for the highlighted... No! Why?
Whoops.
Amber, you got to watch the movements, honey. Jeez, I hate these things. Scarlet's kind of, don't mash too much, honey. Yeah, that was a weird glitch. Yeah, we're most likely gonna have to do this stage again. This is insane. Can you guys, like, beat up each other? That would be great.
Let them fight.
You got a straight up laser?
My character's glitching out a lot. I am literally pausing.
Yeah, it broke.
My character is just frozen in time.
Yeah.
Yes, a new
Thank you for the gifted membership, Adam. Yeah, it glitched out on us. It did it again.
Thank you so much, Adam Dean. You're breathtaking. Thank you for the highlighted message. Richard says, "Hi, Kwings, you're breathtaking. Lincoln Zelda, you're breathtaking. 9 more days till Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. So excited to see your streams of the game, including your versus streams. Hope you are having a wonderful day. Kwings and everyone in the chat." Thank you, Richard Taylor. Thank you, Adam Dean. Really appreciate that. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, so we have 3 lives to do this, and we know that the giant monster thing is going to come. Ow! But yeah, that's the one thing that I would want to see this game do, is like a reward system for like collecting a bunch of microchips or something to give you additional lives. Because, I mean, they do give you unlimited continues, it seems. But it would still be cool to, like, earn lives as you go. Yeah, you need it.
I can wait and see which one of us needs it.
Okay.
Since we both... How many lives do I have?
3. We both have 3. Okay, I guess I will need it. Oops. Okay, that was weird. It wouldn't let me pick it up. I love Dawson.
I hope my character doesn't get frozen again.
Yeah, that was weird. It's because we were fighting those giant things. Use your screen clear. There you go. 'Cause that dude has that annoying, it didn't work. Shoot. 'Cause they're gonna take our lives. See how he's not in level where he should be? The dude with the annoying, whatever it's called, glider?
Yeah.
He's supposed to, the shadow needs to be a certain way for you to attack it. My gosh. Alright, he's dead. We got him. When there's 2 of these robots, that's when the game started to get all weird. Like, it started to jam up funny. Okay, that's done. But also, when they do the grapple ability, they can cause our characters to kind of, like, freeze up. It gets weird.
Yeah.
I think this is the one where all the robots are gonna come. Yeah, this is it. Yep, this is it. You got it, Amber. User super. Thank you.
Where am I?
Okay, my dude just ran off the screen randomly. Okay, I was behind it, and then somehow I got... Yeah, they need to patch some of this. It's kind of buggy. When they had the big giant monsters on, the game gets really weird. Wait, we're not done yet. Why would you bring bad guys on the screen when the monster's not even dead yet? That's not how that's supposed to work. We got him. He just kind of blinked out of existence. That's not how that's supposed to work.
Whoops.
Yep, go for it. It'll make you invincible. Again? Man, they're really going all out at the end of the game. That's a lot of these things. Okay, I was nowhere near him. I was like all the way down on the screen when he did his wide range. They're just... See how they're randomly just spawning in, though? Mm-hmm. You have your, super. Alright, they're gone. How many lives do you have left? You have 0? I have 2. Jeez.
At least I could have collected a lot of data floppy disks.
Oh wait, they don't do anything.
At least all the data floppy disk I collected will be good for something. Oh wait, they won't.
Yeah. Like, what does it even do? I just want to know what purpose they serve. They don't give us extra lives. They don't give us leveled up. What does it do? It's not a wrong question to ask that.
Luke, how can you be so mean to the developer? You shouldn't ask what the floppy disks are for. Why does it matter? Just collect them. Do what you're told. Shut up and sit down and collect these hundreds of floppy disks for no reason at all. Why would it matter if they do something in the game? You're just being mean to the developer now.
Well, I know the developer. I think I could be. You died?
Darn it. That was during my rant.
Oh,
well,
you died during your rant.
Oh.
Amber ranted, Amber dies.
Don't fight angry.
Don't fight angry.
Don't play angry.
Oh, that happened.
Maybe they just give you points, Mr. Luke.
Points for what?
Miss Deanna. I don't know, like maybe you get like special score, like high score. I don't know. High score.
For what?
Just for your own, just to make yourself, for your own ego.
My own ego? Yeah, I got a bunch of points that don't do anything.
You got
Hooray.
3,000 floppy disks. What do I get to use them for costumes? No, you get a high score. It's like, yeah. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know what they're. I guess we'll find out, Miss Deanna and Luke and everyone. We'll have to find out what they're for.
Okay, this is kind of insane.
Let's go, Duke.
Oh, Duke's almost dead. And we're not even out of this yet.
We're not. It's not over yet.
Missile launchers? Oh crap. Terrifying. Ow!
Somebody was saying they're in the shop. They're supposed to be. There's a shop or something.
There's a shop?
I don't know.
Who's...
Something about unlock.
Somebody said there's a shop?
The figure 6-pack? The floppies are for the shop to open the unlocks? What's the unlock?
What's the unlocks? We haven't gotten a shop yet.
We haven't seen a shop in the game.
I didn't even know there's a shop. That sounds cool. What does it do? Ah!
I mean, I didn't even know that many people have even played this game.
Oh my gosh, this is a bit excessive. Go where? This is a lot of enemies. This is like a very expansive technodrome type scenario here.
Yes, a new member.
What do we... Yeah, I don't know. Thank you for the, oh... Thank you for the, gifted membership, Dolph Quick. Thank you so much.
Dolph Quick.
Yep, and thank you also for the gifted memberships from, let's see, from Adam Dean. And another one from Adam Dean. And thank you again, Richard Taylor, for the 32 months. Many of those an ultimate hero. Unbelievable. You're breathtaking, Richard. And thank you for the gifted membership from Ashley Weaver and the other gifted memberships today.
Oh no, this is where my game ends. I can't fight these things. Amber's better at those things than I am.
Whoopsies.
Well, this is it for me.
This is how it happened.
Yep.
This is how Duke from
We'll have to beat
G.I.
it.
Joe died.
We'll have to beat it tomorrow on easy because we can't do it. Like there's not enough. We'll check out whatever the supposed shop is, but this is the end of my journey.
It's a alleged shop.
It's a alleged shop.
Legend of
I
a
can't
shop.
I can't beat those RV things or whatever they're called, ATVs. I can't beat them. The hit detection is so broken on those things. I can't hit them.
Oh wow.
They just don't die for me. Amber's able to kill them somehow, but they don't die for me.
Alright, thank you, Just22, for the super chat. Alright, Just22 is saying there is a shop.
Okay.
So I guess we'll find out. Thank you, Just22.
Well, I have 0 lives left, no health, and 1 super move left, and we're not anywhere near the boss yet. So, this is a big problem. I think they went a little bit too all out on the last level. Maybe the shop makes your character stronger or something, and gives you different costumes or something, I don't know.
Unless he was joking about it, I don't know. So these floppy disks are actually used for the front end shop, or quote shop, or a few QOL. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I don't know what QOL is. Sorry. Thank you, Just22. You're breathtaking. Thank you very much.
Alright, made it to... This is the final boss. Let's see who it is. Cobra Commander again? Oh, great. No, he does the duplicate thing.
Alright, let's go, Duke. You've got this.
It's not... Honey, I don't have any lives left.
Alright, maybe you don't got this. Come on, Duke. You can do it.
No, I lost to him last time, remember?
Oh, I'm so sorry, Luke.
Yeah, we'll beat this tomorrow, because we're over a 3-hour stream at this point. We're gonna be doing another stream of this tomorrow at 3 o'clock, or 4 o'clock, or whatever. Because I can't beat him. I don't have enough thought. If he keeps duplicating himself. He breaks his pattern too. He's supposed to do punch and then he does that. And then do punch. See, once he does that. I can't get away.
It's got a fun laugh.
It was a fun laugh.
Uh-oh, your character looks...
That's it.
Ooh.
Yeah, I can't. Because we can't... The fact that they only give you 3 lives, you can't get there.
Alright, thank you, Adam Dean, for the... Oh, wait. Oh, I already said that. Yeah. So, yeah, we can... Extras, maybe? That would be where the shop is? Extras? Oh, that'd be extra modes.
Nope, arcade mode.
We don't see. Where are you guys saying there's a shop for anyone who said that?
There.
Okay, shop, so we can look at it and see what it is.
Well, we technically showed the whole game, but we're gonna finish the game tomorrow. Another game that's unbeatable? No, it's not. We're gonna play it on easy tomorrow. We'll beat it. So the shop, unlock arcade mode for
a harder difficulty.
Wow.
Ha 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 ha. So, alright. Yeah, because some people were saying maybe there are upgrades in the shop.
One hit mode. Unlock one hit mode where every hit is an instant KO.
Nope.
One strike, one victory.
That's not an upgrade.
Nope. Double Trouble. Unlock Double Trouble mode to double the enemy numbers and intensify the action. No.
That's not an upgrade.
Enemy Shuffle, Mix Up Mayhem. High Impact. Unlocked High Impact mode to double the hit force of every attack. Evaluate the intensity and dominate the battlefield with sheer force.
I mean, that's an upgrade, but you're literally almost cheating the game. I don't know if it's really an upgrade.
Item Shuffle. Gung Ho. There it is. Gung Ho's unlockable.
Oh, character.
Ripcord's unlockable.
Yep, so there's no...
no Shipwreck, no Lady J.
And there is no, like, a skill tree upgrade menu.
Nope.
There's a cheat mode where everything is double the impact, which is basically cheating through the game. You might as well put it on easy. And then there's intense modes where it's even harder. So, yep, no upgrades.
Yep. So we'll be doing this tomorrow. We'll be doing it again. Thank you guys for watching. We got a dip though because Legend of Zelda is way late. It's
Oh no, I wasn't talking to you, Just 22. I was saying the other person who said that there'd be upgrades. You didn't say that. You're fine.
Yeah.
This is actually for the shop where a few QOL. I don't know what QOL is actually.
I don't know. So we'll beat the game tomorrow on easy. We can't beat it on normal because the last level is too intense. They don't give you, like, I would really recommend with this game that if the developers are listening, that you add a reward system for how many people you defeat or how long you play. Like, you don't earn any extra lives at all. There's plenty of health pickups, but there's not enough lives. And you cannot beat the final level with just 3 lives. It's impossible. The game has too many bugs at the end of the level. Cobra Commander is so broken. But it was a lot of fun. We're going to finish the game tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. Next up is The Legend of Zelda. So that's my feedback. So, and it won't be a 3-hour stream tomorrow. It'll only be like a 2-hour stream because we're playing on easy. Alright guys, God bless, happy gaming. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you on The Legend of Zelda next.
See ya! Well, we'll beat it tomorrow.